After succeeding in stopping a fiendish cult from resurrecting a dead demon god and witnessing the death of the god Gorum, our heroes take their opportunity to sail down the southern coast. Searching for further adventure, they're told that a priest in the town of Sandpoint is in need of help. Sounding like a simple enough job, they make their way there. But Sandpoint has a history. They are not the first adventurers to come through this seemingly sleepy town, and although those adventurers were successful in their exploits, their actions have reverberated even to now. Evil is stirring in the heart of Sandpoint, and from the depths of the pit, a fire is kindled. Can our heroes stop it? Welcome to 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Fine. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents 7 Dooms of Sandpoint.
Yay!
Everyone's here.
I'm going to put it out there. I timed that perfectly. I sat back over his chair and typed to say yay.
Oh yeah. Hey Karaga, how you doing? I'm actually double checking in the Pathfinder Discord if people felt good about Gold Income and Seas of Ghosts. As someone who was a player in it, I felt the gold was a little bit on the light side, but also we didn't have much opportunities to spend it. But that's mostly a side thing. How's everyone doing? Are we doing good?
Good.
Pretty well.
Yeah. I'm eating.
Oh, was it a good start?
I'm trying to decide who I am today.
September.
What do you mean?
Stop
it. Oh, actually, no, I definitely know what you mean.
No, stop it.
I totally forgot.
It's so confusing as well.
Missy Moo, stop it.
Why are you picking on her for?
I'm picking on you, you little shit.
10 Dooms for 7 Point.
See, that would have
Well,
been
we haven't
better.
See,
Should've
we've
said
been
that,
dealing with
fucking-
7-pointed stars, so it kind of works.
Well, that's kind of the idea. The whole numerology thing
Yeah.
is going back into it. Also, the 7 sins is
Yeah.
it's all
You
supposed to
could
kind
say
of
it's a
line up.
jackpot result with those 3 sevens.
Well, it's all callbacks to the original adventure paths and everything else like that. And it's just hilarious for people like us who haven't played the original ones, and it's just like, okay, this is a reference
By
to
the way-
something, right? Okay.
Can I just say, Jandor, I appreciate you for laughing at my terrible, terrible joke.
Gambling puns! Yay!
That was absolutely woeful, and you still backed me up with the laugh. I appreciate it.
If it helps, I sometimes miss them.
Oh. But how are you, Obscura? We never get to ask you that during your intro.
I'm doing fine. I've officially started this business course thing that I'm currently on.
Exciting.
It's a little bit of extra work, but I'm handling it well. A little bit better than I thought it would, to be completely honest. But yeah, no, otherwise been busy, but good. We also finalized the content for the retail edition of Black Powder Magic and Plot. So
Hey,
that's sent
nice.
out to final edits and layout. So everything is progressing quite nicely.
I just
That is
noticed the
very
party token is the full picture. Oh,
Yes, that's a new thing.
Oh my god.
Stream hasn't seen that yet, I don't think. Actually, no, they probably can't see it on Dwarves. That's fine though. Another one from Mordosh.
That's if they zoom in horrendously.
Yeah, I can't.
You can only do so much. It's
I'm
fine
gonna
though.
zoom in, Michael, into the party picture.
Aggro, thank you for the
Funny
resub, you crazy
So
bastard.
the party token we use to move around the map.
I can't zoom in much more than. Oh, yeah, I can zoom in that much.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You can zoom right up to the actual, like, full screen.
I did it.
Oh, yes, that's adorable.
Look at these 5 losers.
Oh, you're
Are
all
you calling
fine.
Misha a
Jeez.
loser?
Right?
We
Rude.
should name our group that.
5
No.
losers.
That is not going to get us work in the future.
Consider
I
what the
know,
plan is
people
for tonight. Probably
underestimate us.
bad idea.
Yeah, we're going into a pit. We probably shouldn't go in there with bad vibes.
Announcements. I do have one announcement. And that's if you're watching on my stream, I have some new emotes for Twitch.
Ooh.
Use
Because
them.
Pixel was amazing and did up some new emotes for me. We got that one. We got the drown. We got a crit one that I've animated. We also got the standard one. And my favorite, which people have already kind of been like, hey, that's okay. We have an animated PopCat style emote for Deedon.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I like it a
We dig
lot.
it. I really need to get new emotes done.
Yes.
So be sure to use those whenever we get a crit of any kind. Originally they were going to be it was going to show up 20, but I was like, no, I want to be doing different games in the future. Like I'm still going to like Pathfinder, but there are other games out there, so just wanted to be crit. It's just Deedon blinking. Look closely. It is kind of he's kind of blinking. And it's a classic Logie
Man
one.
doing something.
Well, we were having a discussion about it in the Discord earlier, and we're like, well, is it a mouth? Is it an eye? And it's like, well, it's a multi-purpose facial orifice.
There's nothing creepy than when something bites you and it's looking at you as it eats you.
We can just swap and change. It's fine.
Can you imagine being chowed down and like
No, I'm uncomfortable.
biting in
Stop.
as you're being chewed and it's watching you be chewed up?
Yep, I am officially
Direct eye contact always.
It's just giving me some great ideas for like emotes and stuff in the future as well.
Rinnick, you need to heal. We had a full rest. We got drunk.
You did get drunk.
Oh yeah, I didn't press the
Speak for
button.
yourself.
We were on
did
the
I?
way home, technically. So I don't
Yeah.
know if anybody had anything to do right before bed.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, that's,
It was
that's,
like
that's-
3 a.m. The stores are closed. You're going to bed.
Oh, I don't mean like shopping.
We might
No,
go
we-
chasing Batman.
No,
We
we
didn't see
found
that.
we found a
You
thing in
brought it.
an
Yeah, you
alleyway,
told
right?
me.
Great idea. You got me, Grogan.
Sandpoint's greatest
See,
fan.
now I want to make a deer with a giant eye, called the Great Idea.
Oh god.
I both hate
Do
and
it,
love that.
do it.
I don't really have much else in the way of announcements. I have a throne goal up at the moment for Monster Hunter Wilds. No pressure
Do
with that
it!
one. When it's done, it's done. Like I've got so much going on at the moment. I'm not
I
rushing to
need
it.
Obscura cannon fodder. I mean, to hunt with Obscura.
So let me just put the link in my chat for that. But if you like the new emotes and you're liking Deaton's current shape, you can also go onto the throne, and I have another throne goal up there at the moment for stream notifications to be done by Pixel as well.
Nice.
Ooh.
They're really keen to do it, and it's just a case of when we can afford it, we'll get that done. And now that we've seen like the PopCat version of Deedon, it's like I have so many ideas. But
Yep.
oh, last thing, sorry, I'm like 9 followers off 400 here on Twitch.
Woo!
If you haven't hit the
Button.
button, hit the button, or Deaton will eat you.
Get your partner to hit the button. Get your children
We
to hit
will
the button.
unleash.
Get your parents to hit the button.
Make your parents hit the button.
We'll unleash the Great Idea.
And I will say, shout out to the Queen of Lies, because she sent a bunch of her people my way.
Hey.
And that's kind of how I got the boost. So super appreciated there. But otherwise, I think that's it for the way of announcements. Character introductions. Who wants to go first?
Alright. I'll do it. I'll be the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I'm the loud one. I'm also known as Dwarf Down Under, and I'm playing Drunic Beast Mantle, or Beast Hide. I keep getting that around the wrong way. You'd think I'd remember my own last name. I have a bear. She's called Misha. She's not my wife. And I throw axes at things. And occasionally cast spells, but not very often. I was wearing a dragon skull at the end of last session and got horrendously drunk. I think that's about it.
At least for now. Like,
yeah.
Things will happen, I'm sure.
Give me a moment and I'll do something else stupid that's noteworthy.
Look, Grogan, with that irony, I actually love that song. Mordosh, we'll go right left.
Yes. I'm Mordosh, orc fighter. Part werebear, part shield lover. Well, full shield lover. Who am I kidding? Everybody loves a shield.
Get yourself down to the shield shop.
Get yourself down to the shield shop. Buy yourself a shield. You never know when you'll need one. The zombie apocalypse could be around the corner. We don't know.
One day you're going to get a message from the Obscura and be like, why have you been promoting us?
Why?
I will say if you do end up buying anything from the shield shop, just let them know who sent you, because that would be hilarious.
They'd be very confused.
Just send them a link. Be like, I bought a shield from you because these guys told me to.
I was actually in the market for a shield. I was watching this random ass stream, and the link came up, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And I was like, awesome.
Yeah, well, orc fighter told me buy a shield, and I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yes.
Shield Philia. God
It's called
damn it.
shield therapy. Rather than people like
Oh, I should probably
shopping
take
with
that.
like plastic therapy and just buying random shield therapy.
I mean, it should be a thing, because like last night I was playing another character who was in love with his shield. It came in very handy.
Mm-hmm.
Shields are great. Learn to love them.
Gandalf's
Use
just
them.
a tank. He just likes being a tank.
I do like being a tank at heart. Yeah, true.
My shout-out command's working funny. That's fine, though. Aravetta?
Hi, I'm Aravetta. I'm the party's sneaky beaky rogue. Maybe some of them are mildly guessing that there is something not so human, but you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. She'll play along. Yeah, we held a really cool party, so she's also definitely gonna like just add more titles to her notebook. Party master, I think that sounds really cool. So yeah,
Matchmaker.
yeah, here for the ride.
Yeah.
You can add matchmaker to your titles.
Yeah, matchmaker. Yeah.
That works. All right. Nixie.
Hey, I'm Ishinabox. I play Nixie. I'm the healer. The cleric. I do all the healing things. I have all the butterflies. That surprisingly get more and more as I get more and more embarrassed.
Eventually you're just going to be a moving swarm of butterflies.
Well,
Your rate
well.
levels have
Mood ring,
just
but the mood
changed
ring
to
is
swarm.
butterflies.
I do have a new spell that I was given
Ooh.
by Obscura that involves my butterflies. That is all I will say.
That's cool. That's cool. Make your
I've been
thing,
tinkering.
yeah.
Might be something I prepare for this
Jaunt?
this mission. Ooh. Yeah.
Well, oh,
Got
with all that
awkward.
said, got awkward?
Lol.
Butterflies in real life.
Are you seeing all the digital eyes on you now?
Yes.
Alrighty, hello, hi, my name is Obscura. This is the voice you're hearing, and the lovely visage you see before you is my LG buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation. It's fine. We're evolving. We're always progressing, and we're just adding to ourselves day by day, hour by hour. But we do all the GMing here on Tabletop Obscura, and at the moment, I'm doing a lot of Pathfinder, but I do have plans in the future to do other things, such as Fallout and Wilderfeast. And in the nearer future, I think you might see me streaming as a player some Tales of the Valiant as well.
Yeah,
which I'm super looking forward
that's
to.
happening.
That's happening. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I'm going to be playing Piper or not. Probably will play Piper, but we'll see.
Oh, I'm not playing Lynn, so you can do what you want.
But
But Piper keeps wrapping things up in barbed wire.
yeah,
Don't question it.
it's been a lot of fun. You have no idea. All right, well, as we switch over to map, my question is always, who remembers what happened last week?
We killed a dragon.
You killed a
Oh,
dragon?
yeah.
A Wescally
Yeah.
dragon?
We got ambushed by a dragon that we were trying to ambush. He fucks Drunic up pretty bad.
I wore a dragon skull. We pissed off the spaghetti family even more.
I like that he skipped the end of the dragon fight. Lol.
I roasted one hell of a
Pissing
dragon.
off the spaghetti family was more important to me.
Really? Really? I thought it was a pretty epic fight. You did really well. I'm proud of all of you.
Arvada failed miserably to climb onto the dragon's back.
You were determined, though. Like 3 actions to do it. Oh god, I am at 3
Yeah, we
hero
held
points.
a
Okay.
held a sick ass party at the bar, and invited everyone except for the Skinetti family. So literally everyone, every peasant was allowed, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
Everyone danced. Nixie got drunk.
all got
as
to eat
fuck. He
dragon meat.
got crunked. Mordosh shot his shot again and hooked up a date with Wingman Aravetta. Yeah, Drunic rode Misha around, gave kids rides, and wore the skull of the dragon. Mordosh also we found out he has really good cooking skills. Underrated cook.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, we invited everyone, hung out, got to chat with a lot of the townsfolk
Yeah.
and members that we had met already. Kind of yeah, and then as it was hitting early mornings, we were like, okay, I think it's bedtime because we're leaving early morning to go to the pit, and Aravetta's gonna be like the annoying teacher at a school trip where she just keeps everyone on point, and all the kids are like, we want to sleep in, and she's like, absolutely not, we have to go
No.
now.
We have to go to Lookout Point as
Yeah,
a
but
group.
on the way back to the tavern, Mordosh saw a figure in, I think it was a yellow coat or something like that, with a whip, and they beat the shit out of a bunch of people, and
Yeah.
then whipped the roof and ziplined themselves up and disappeared into the night. And he mentioned it to Aravetta, and Aravetta immediately is like, oh, that's so cool. So she's got that on the brain now. But yeah, we were heading home when we last left off.
Well, I don't really have any plans for you to happen while you're at the tavern. I think you've had a packed day
We
as
get
it is.
ambushed.
Get ambushed in the middle of the night. Just the Skidettis jump through your window, start stabbing.
I wish.
Fucking,
Don't
I
us
was
to the
about to
party.
say, fucking do it.
it would be
There
use
is
it
a
against them.
drunken dwarf armed in axes with a bear, just fucking waiting for it.
Literally can't wait, because we'll just use it against them to make them look even worse in front of the townsfolk.
Well-
We just held a party and they decided to shank us.
I don't think it's I don't think any of us has a qualm about taking Skinetti members out, and at that
No.
point we can claim self-defense.
Yeah, but what if you kill all the evil people and you leave a power vacuum? That's just gonna make everything worse, isn't it?
Then other evil people will fill the power vacuum, which gives us more people to hunt.
Or hear me out. Good people will fill the spot instead. Did
That's
we
good
ever
too,
think about
but
that?
less exciting.
I don't know. I feel that could be pretty exciting. You know, having like good people taking over from bad people. That'd be great.
That'd be good.
It'd be
Like,
slightly
Druidic doesn't then get to hunt them.
What if we take them out and then insert ourselves into their position?
Ooh, a town simulator.
Wait, you want Druidic to willingly join society?
No, we use Nixie and Arabella as our.
Oh, okay. I can just live in the woods.
Yeah, you and me live in the woods outside of town.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Arabella has no problem with this plan.
We go build like a little cabin over here somewhere.
All right, so it's now a settlement builder campaign.
God.
Hell yeah, I was just like,
we're taking
Fallout,
over
let's go.
Sandpoint.
Look, they have an optional. You know what? I'm going to leave it for now. It might come up during the course of the adventure. But there are some things I'm considering for the future, so you don't need to worry about
Ian's
it.
like, oh god, they found my secret plan. Too early.
Not yet.
Maybe I should play Admar.
Oh, please start.
Well,
Grumpy old ass.
the night will pass, and morning will come. For two of you,
Hey.
you've been pretty reasonable with your drinking. For the other two of you, you'll be probably waking up with something of a hefty headache.
Yeah,
Yay.
Bodosh.
Nixie is fucked.
All right. Is there a check I can do to see if I just like wake up completely fine?
It's a fortitude save, and
Do
I'll
I
get
get
Nixie to do it as well.
Hang on. Do I get something to help me there because I have strong-blooded dwarf?
Do you have poison resistance?
I have poison resistance too.
It counts as a poison.
Brilliant. So how does that work with the saving throw?
I believe it is a +1 status bonus to the check.
Let's see. And each of your successful saving throws against a poison effect reduce it by 2 stages instead of 1. Sorry, reduce it by 2 stages or 1 for a virulent poison, and then critical successes are 3
I
instead
rolled
of 2.
2.
All right, I'm all in.
You're all
on
in?
this.
Fortitude save?
I'm all.
I got 11.
Like I said, she crunked.
I'm 29.
Well, Druidic, you will wake up fine. Perhaps a little grumpy because, you know, it's early in the morning. I'm not sure how early Ayurveda's waking you all up.
I mean,
I'd like to.
I don't wake them up at like, we went to bed at 3, wake them up at 6. That's fucked.
Wake him up with the dawn.
No. Like, Arabetta's an early bird, but she'd wake them up, I don't know, just before like, maybe 10, maybe.
I was
9,
gonna
10
say Druidic's
morning?
probably the one that's normally up the earliest in the morning.
Well,
Maybe.
no, because Druidic's been getting up early to do some fishing.
Yeah, I've been going fishing.
Gone fishing.
Yep. Don't feel bad,
Let's say
Nixie.
like 9, because that gives us just around 8 hours, right? Or 7
Yeah.
hours.
Don't feel bad. Why?
Don't feel bad. Druidic's 127 years old. He's been drinking for 122 of those years.
Yeah,
With the math.
I'm not younger than you.
With the math.
What?
I'm not that much younger than you.
I've been drinking for a lot longer than you, though. I'm a dwarf. We start from 5.
God.
Wow.
Nixie!
Yes. I'm 126, by the way. Yes.
Unfortunately, you are actually going to be hungover.
That's right, babe. You can open the cart.
-1 to all ability checks.
No!
Well, it's from memory, I believe it is sickened. It is sickened 1 until you've had some actual time to recover. Alcohol, consumable, equipment.
It's just where Druidic walks in because he has gone fishing and he just like waves a fish in front of the group's face to see who's sick.
Go.
Gross.
No, he's not that much of a dick.
I was about to say, is
Yeah, we may
Druidic
have
the
gone
kind of
fishing.
person to microwave tuna in an office?
No. I don't care how evil of a character I make, I would never go that far.
How evil are
There's
you?
burning a village or two, and then there's been the asshole who microwaves tuna.
Imagine burning down a village and then throwing tuna on the fire.
Oh, you monster.
I gotta remember that one.
That's BBEG material right there.
The smell carries across the entire countryside.
The second a character does that, like the head, I don't know what the guy that's in charge or the person that's in charge of the abyss is in Pathfinder, or like the fiends, but that's when they know someone's coming for their job.
Right. Asmodeus for hell.
Oh, it is Asmodeus?
It is Asmodeus for hell.
Or maybe it's just a ritual to summon him.
Burn a village down and then cook tuna.
I mean, hey, that's one way to get the.
Hey, I'm just saying, this village is destined to burn, and it's by the ocean. If we can find some tuna, maybe we bring Asmodeus around.
Wow. All right. Well, unless you have any last minute plans for the day or for the morning, I'm just going to switch everyone over to the hinterlands.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We got like all our prep done and everything because the lady was like, "Oh, we'll give you someone who knows the land and the way to not like give us a person, but they'll tell us the way to go."
No, she definitely said she'd give us someone.
To the
We've
guide.
now just got a servant.
No. But
You
yeah,
have
we
a
wanted
wa-
specifically
you have a
to
wagon?
find. Yeah, we specifically wanted to find a way up to the.
We need directions.
Well, we didn't want to go all the way around, right? We wanted to find a way that would be most direct and easiest to go onto the platform.
Onto the plateau?
Onto the plateau. So like
Onto the
probably
devil's
as
platter?
direct maybe from here or something like that. But yeah.
Well, Shayless is the one to bring the horse and wagon to you.
Okay.
And she's the one who kind of gives you directions and says, okay, so going up onto the devil's platter, there's... It's kind of easy or quick, depending on how skilled you are.
Quick sounds good.
Because if you want to go quick, then it's climbing up a sheer cliff face.
So not with the wagon.
Now, if you're willing to take the long way around, it will mean you'll be able to take the wagon up.
What's how long is the long way?
It will take you about the half a day to a day to get there.
Oh, okay. My brain thought it was way longer than that. I don't mind that. That's not a hefty time.
Let's see if I can get my free hand on.
As a game question,
Yeah.
does the wagon, like, for overland travel with wagons and stuff, does it go still about rough, like, kind of foot pace? Or is it still faster?
It's a little bit faster.
Okay, so it wouldn't be exactly like I could just stroll next to the wagon.
As a GM, and this is more of a GM thing than anything else, I tend to keep travel times pretty nebulous and speeds pretty nebulous unless we're doing proper exploration.
Okay.
So that's why I have a tendency to talk in terms of, oh, it'll take about half a day or a full day.
That's fair enough.
That's GM preference. Because it's like tracking rations and things like that. As a GM, I'm just, no.
Okay, that's fine.
So, I have a question for the group. Why did we want a wagon?
Well,
I think we asked for one, they just gave
I
it.
think we were like, no, we definitely asked for one. Was it
I'm
the
just
barrel? Because we were like
Oh.
gonna stock up on holy water.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Loot's a good reason.
I forgot.
Loot is also
Also-
a good reason. We can bring the horse on the fuck. Oh no, the horse will probably melt away. Anything else on the wagon back?
It's also a case of, like, the trip is a half a day to a day away. Like, this isn't something that this is not a day trip kind of thing.
Yeah. What's the length of time for the shortcut?
The shortcut?
Yeah.
The shortcut will take you a couple of hours to get to the base of the plateau. But then it's a sheer climb up the cliff, and you have to make your way through the plateau itself. Which is...
So realistically, it doesn't save us that much time.
Yeah, so I think we just take the wagon.
Yeah.
It is also more dangerous.
I would imagine so, on foot.
It also means that if like something happens in the pit and we need to recuperate on the way back, we're not having to hoof it down a cliff and back to town. It's just okay, we'll jump in the wagon. Presuming no one takes our wagon.
Yeah.
Presuming.
And no flaming horse kills our horse. He just pulling our wagon.
Just replaces your horse.
Oh my god, does the horse have a name?
I mean, that's up to you.
Is it our horse? Did we just get a horse?
Shayless is kind of like, well, I mean, considering all the service you've done to the town, we didn't want to borrow someone's
do you realize
horse.
what you've done?
Everybody
Well,
gives
Tara
the
a
horse
pet.
the biggest hug.
Well, we don't...
It's not a pet.
If we borrowed someone's horse and something happens to it out on the road, then we'd have to pay for it anyway. So we figured we'll just buy the horse. It's
We will
fine.
protect this man. Man? Woman?
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. Our lives.
Before we, because they're not coming with us, are they? They're
No.
just set
Shell-
on it.
Shell's the receptionist, right?
No.
I got
No,
three,
I didn't mean,
Gaggro!
like, I didn't mean like.
Aggro's full.
I mean, not as in like into the pit, like you know how sometimes you'll get like escorted, they'll like stop like 10 minutes away. Before we do head off, I am curious about what kind of foot traffic does the pit see? Not necessarily just from Sandpoint. Like, is it a spot that's very rarely visited, or is it somewhere that, like, if we leave the horse there, there's a chance that someone else is going to just
No,
walk
I think
by?
we were told that up until here, it's on roads, right?
It's
So I don't
roads till
imagine-
about there, and then from there it's kind of... It's still road, but it's like farm roads and things like that.
Off-track road.
Yeah. So you're still behind in the wagon.
Okay, but then
You're
we
fine,
still have to
bro.
go this way, and that doesn't look like there's any roads going to the pit.
So if
She says there's actually a trail that goes up to the pit from Wisher's Well.
But like it's like a hiking trail almost, right?
No, you can get a wagon up there. I've been assured.
No. I mean like there's not like a town on the other side that's
No.
going traffic in between.
No.
It's like going to a destination point.
yeah, if there was a town, it would be marked on the map.
Give to Misha. Done.
Oh, what's Misha gonna
To
do?
Misha, then not to Drunek. Okay, so Misha's got a point. I'll add that to
Misha can pull the wagon with the horse.
I don't think we have anything to tether Misha to.
I mean, I'm sure we could find that.
Also,
Misha also
We
doesn't
can't
want to
put her
pull
in the
that.
wagon, can we?
She just go along.
Misha's
beside it.
medium sized. She can go in the wagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the wagon's big enough to fit 6 people. Like 2 on the front, 4 in the...
Oh, it's a good wagon.
tray.
It's
Yeah.
not a little piddly cart.
No. No, you're going a little bit too far for a cart.
And they're nice.
Alright. In that case, yeah, I think we'll just head off.
You shouldn't have to worry about any tolls on the river. Because we don't really have tolls. Or at least we don't charge them for non-merchants. So you should be fine in that regard.
No bridge trolls.
Not that I'm aware of. If you keep going to Brinestump, which is further south, through the Ashen Moor, then yeah, you'll probably run into trolls.
Okay.
Drunek's gonna like make a mental note. Troll hunting, go further south.
The hinterlands are pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We
I'm not
get
sure
it.
if you go to all of these places, but they've all got names.
Fun stuff. We definitely get a barrel, fill it with water, and get Abstalada and Nixie, I guess.
Yeah.
To bless that shit.
To bless the water.
Get that holy water barrel. Fill up all our containers again.
just in case.
Well, we did go through our supply, so.
And with the research that you
Got a
have
little bit
done
left.
into the pit and the surrounding area, it is called the Devil's Platter for a reason. Demons, devils, all sorts of fiends are known to just kind of be in the area.
Be there.
Yeah. The rain's down around Nicole. Okay.
That's the range down around.
Just sleeping in the back of the wagon.
All right.
So,
Any other prep we've got to do? I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh.
Who's
Let's
driving?
go.
well, that was
Have
my
shield,
question.
We'll travel.
Who's driving? Nature is the best skill for driving unless you have driving lore.
See.
I can try and drive. I'm pretty good at nature.
Like, it's not difficult. It's only if something happens while you're on the road that you'll actually need to be doing checks or anything like
Oh.
that.
Now that we have it, so
So probably you're Drunic then.
Drunic, what's your nature?
mine's 10.
Mordosh, what's yours?
+8.
Probably Drunic, because Nixie's out cold.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nixie is the
I was-
best.
I had
Nixie
to
has a
rack my
plus
brain for a
11.
second there. Why I didn't go back up to full health? And then I was like, wait a minute, it's Pathfinder.
Nixie is an 11.
Yeah, I can try and drive. If I drive though, can I also keep an eye on surrounding wildlife for my survey wildlife thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that then. Roly, don't fuck it up. We'll take it.
Good.
See, that's fine.
26.
You're doing absolutely fine. Now, Druidic, you don't have the best of luck with horses from memory.
No, I don't particularly like horses. No, they keep kicking me off.
But fortunately, this one is like disconnected from you a fair way. Like, you don't actually have to ride it. You just kind of have to flick the reins and make sure it's going in the right direction. And it seems more than happy just to stick to the road.
He's gonna lean across to Mordosh and just be like, I like this horse. It's not an asshole.
It's an old Clydesdale. You get the feeling that was probably a farm horse for most of its life, and now that it's kind of getting up into its twilight years, it's, you know, just more than happy to pull a cart from place to place.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
So we get close to the platter, then we're like, I don't know about
Can I? So yeah, two things. While we're going, I want to do survey wildlife.
Yep.
Secondly, when Nixie's not rolling up her guts,
Alleviated.
Nixie, can I shoot a 10 by wounds, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wait, you're wounded?
Yeah. Long rest doesn't fully heal you in Pathfinder.
Oh.
Nixie usually just handles it, but she's been a little bit preoccupied this morning.
Yeah.
Is it really not? I feel like it's always full healed me.
That's because you don't generally take a lot of damage, Tari. And if you do, you get healed by Nixie, and Nixie just like maxes
up.
your health out. I got fucked up last session.
I
My
know.
ribs are still healing. Survival.
Oh yeah, I should probably
Rolly. And then
do the rest thing as well.
Yeah, so that's a 28 for the survey wildlife. Do with that whatever you will, if you so wish.
Druidic, this is actually going to be a little bit interesting for you. As you're kind of getting closer and up onto the coast, you do start to see more ospreys, seagulls, other like sea fishing birds. But as you're starting to come across the mountains on the eastern side there, you do start to notice like faces kind of looking out from the mountainsides, and you notice that there's something of a town that's populated on the cliff faces.
Oh?
We found the Furman.
Cute. Oh hell yeah.
What? Whereabouts is the...
Well, we're right here at
Yeah.
the moment.
So I assume over here.
So just like
this mountain
there-ish?
range.
I can't mark it down. I was gonna put like a little mark there.
But no, there's like a... And you kind of notice that... with your 28 specifically, that they're not just on the mountainside, but they're actually on the other cliffside as well, more towards the water.
Oh.
Can I tell roughly what kind of heritage we're talking?
It looks to be a goblin settlement.
Holy goose. Get ready to attack.
Yeah, Druidic definitely, like, he doesn't raise his axe, but he definitely makes sure he's kind of, he points it out to everyone. Do they look like they're kind of just like, you know, hunting the area, or as in kind of setting up, like, am I noticing densities increasing to the point that I would suspect maybe ambushy kind of shenanigans?
Oh no, we're talking town here.
Okay, so they're just in the vicinity of their town.
Like, as you started to ride past, you can see, like, little, like, goblin kids poking their heads out from little windows and openings, kind of watching you as you go by.
We wave at them.
Yeah, Druidic will give him a nod. He's not going to quite go as far as waving.
And sure
Everyone
enough,
definitely waves.
as you're kind of making your way through, coming the other way, so coming from this way, you notice a squad of like 4 terror birds or shrikes, axe beaks to some people, riding up towards you. And as they get closer, you do notice that there are goblins on their backs.
We wave again.
2 a bird. One's the rider. The other one is kind of in a reverse saddle with a crossbow. But by the looks of things, they just seem to be on a regular patrol.
Okay.
Say hi.
See, the player brain in the back of my head is going like older editions where it's like, oh, they're going to try and fuck us up. But
No.
I'm
Met a good
removing
goblin.
myself
Good goblin.
I'm removing myself from that prejudice. Druidic's not that prejudiced.
As they pass, Erevet will like give them a really friendly wave and a smile.
As you kind of give them a wave, the rest of the squad moves on, but one of them does kind of pull out and kind of break away from the formation and rides, so they're kind of astride with the wagon. Mm-hmm. The horse, for its part, doesn't seem to care about this whatsoever, but on the shrikes, they seem to be keeping pace rather well. And
What are they doing?
the goblin in the saddle will be like, "Hello, travelers. We're your traveler. Hello."
That's so cute.
Just down southeast there.
Southeast? Where you're heading?
You know, just along the river, probably out towards Wish as well or something.
Oh, okay. Treasure hunters? Adventurers? Society?
Bit of column A, bit of column B, bit of column C.
A little bit of both.
All
A
right.
little bit of all.
As long as you're heading to Wish as well, you should be fine. Don't head down to Ashen Moor. It's a little bit dangerous on the roads there.
Okay.
Oh, what's
thank
going
you
on
for
there?
warning.
Flooding.
Oh.
He's so friendly.
Maybe I won't Sandpoint laser them off the map. Yes.
All right, appreciate the heads up, lad.
Good day.
Everybody
one.
gives him like a little coin for the information. Thank you.
He takes the coin, pockets it, and they ride off.
That's important. Nixie missed all of that.
There was the slightest inclination in my back of my brain going, "You could murder Hobo."
No, he's so cute.
Did
Did you hear his voice?
Look, I had them statted out just in case.
Do I have to do another thing to see if I'm conscious again?
Can I
Feeling better?
can I dip my hand in the holy water and sprinkle it on Nixie's face and tell her to repent?
Repent.
As it is starting to get to midday, I will get another fortitude save from you, Nixie. Though I am imagining the kind of cartoon-like butterflies just kind of slowly orbiting your head.
I just had flashbacks to my very first ever game.
Through the travel, through the travel, Aravetta's gonna be. Could she craft? Oh, Nixie, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Nixie. Nixie, sleep.
You do have 2 hero points. If you don't, there's not going to be major impacts. I will say if you don't want to spend them.
I probably wouldn't spend it yet.
I'm not gonna spend them.
As long as you...
Still drunk as hell, like still like hungover, is gonna be like, do you need healing? I can't.
Not until you're fucking sober.
Sober?
Aravetta literally just like keeps her laid down.
Jurnek is just like rubbing dirt into the wound.
Don't
He
make me
doesn't know
stab
whether
you
he's
with
gonna
the
get
sleep
healed
arrow.
before the
Go to
pit.
bed.
Sleep.
Goes back to sleep.
Yeah, look, the world is way too bright at the moment. Like, this is not a covered wagon.
Why is it?
Can we cover it?
Spinning?
So wait, we got Nixie's dealing with hangover, like just sensory overload, and then all of last night's session, Amber was dealing with sensory overload from fungus infections.
Yes.
Fuck, have you pissed off in some past life-ish that all of your characters just have sensory overload?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
I mean, it's the definition of talk shit, get hit.
As you reach the bridge, there's a little crossroads that happens here. One side, of course, goes over the bridge. The other one is the farm tracks that you were informed about that kind of go across here.
Track it up.
Yeah, just follow this farm track, I guess.
I guess we could go south and then turn right and make that, but no, we'll just.
I mean, we have a route planned out. We might as well just follow it. Yeah.
The route's going to be the most efficient way to do it.
Because there is a bridge further down, but it's a little bit more rickety.
And they did say stuff about flooding.
I want to go
that
close
area.
to the action more. I want to see the troll.
No.
We'll go there later, brother. We'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The girls
well,
don't come. We'll just do a boys hunting trip. We'll go hunt
Okay,
trolls.
fine.
It's fine.
All right. Take the road.
You know, it'll go perfectly fine. Just 2 of us versus a troll. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I was wondering if Terravita could be, crafting on here. Whether she could sit in the car and just craft. It's nothing like too crazy. I just want to make like bolts, but I probably would have bought a bunch of bolts and altered them into quenching ammunition.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can do that.
So I don't know what that would be.
It's a crafting check.
What is out of the stash, by the way?
It'd be a crafting check, but I think for the quenching arrows specifically, yeah, they're item level 1. I'm not going to make you roll for that. If you want to make up 4 of them, just go for it.
Yes, please. Yeah.
You take the time to do the quenching. It's fine.
While we're going along, just that little bit while we went along the river's edge.
Yep.
Really random fucking question. Can Drunik try and spear fishing from the cart? I realize the check would be ridiculously fucking difficult, but he wants to see if he can spear a fish into the river with that harpoon that he got for fighting the dragon.
Give it a shot. Look, that's going to be a survival check for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to say -2 circumstance because you're doing this while also driving a cart.
Oh, you'll be very generous. I'd be like, nah, all the negatives. Oh, yeah, no, I don't hit shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
On the off chance that I had rolled a fucking critical success, I would have cheered my ass off. It would have been funny as crap, but no, that's fine. I just want to give a fish to Misha.
But as you continue down the farm tracks, this is definitely farmland. Turnips, cabbages. It's a little bit too wet for wheat. Some corn. Some things that don't exist on Earth and I don't have a name for.
Indeterminate vegetable here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fantasy fruit. There you go. That's the name of it.
Fantasy fruit.
Yep.
And as you make your way down to this southern farm, it starts to kind of move into more orchards.
Mm-hmm.
Apples, lemons, that kind of thing. It's very pretty. It's a very beautiful wilderness, but it's also kind of just boring.
There's an apple like over, like a branch over the road or something.
Yeah.
See if you can kind of just cut it down with an axe.
This time of year, there are people picking, but no one's going to say anything of, grabbing a singular apple from the harvest. No one's that much of an asshole about the whole thing.
He's not going to a field. It's like literally if there's one on the road. Yeah.
When the odd ones they just left there.
Misha needs food.
And she'll eat it quite nicely. But yeah, it's like if you've ever driven through wine country or anything like that, it's a very similar vibe. Like, it's very beautiful, it's very pretty, but it's also just kind of also a little bit boring and a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
And continuing on your way, you do see off to the south in the distance a very large manor or mansion, which you know from an earlier sign to be Habe's Sanatorium.
Ooh, that's cool.
On a complete shot in the dark, we haven't heard anything about this in town.
Have we heard anything about it?
Look,
I doubt I've heard anything about it from where I'm from.
Briefly,
I'm a tourist.
It's not a tourist destination. It's very much a sanatorium in the kind of healthcare situation.
Like you hear stories about crazy places when you're a tourist and you're like, ooh.
Like, there are rumors that people are getting, treated for possession, fae deals.
It's like old age sanatoriums, not
well,
nowadays.
Sanatorium here, demon-filled pit here.
Yeah, very close.
Well, it's interesting because it's a case of there are very similar vibes to like that turn of the century type sanatorium, but Galarian is a world where possession is absolutely a thing that can happen to people and can get treated for. Like, if someone's has been touched by a fae and has just been permanently stupefied, that's something you get treated for. So no,
it's not necessarily just like a hospital. Like, there would actually be like a religious component to it as well,
and magical alchemy as well.
Yeah.
But it does look very ominous, and the 10-foot tall fences do not help. But eventually, you make your way to Wish's Well. Yep.
I do want to check about that point, whether Nixie has recovered enough to tend to my room.
Nixie will have recovered by now.
Yay!
Nixie, can you fix me?
Yeah,
Make a roll again. I want to see if y'all a third time.
No, it's fine.
I don't fail. I need the help.
It is early in the afternoon by this point, and most of the day is gone.
Because you guys know I'm going to do something dumb that's going to take all my health, so I need it all.
Hey, I can treat your wounds. I have a med kit.
If Mordosh wants to do it, that's fine. I just assumed Nixie wanted to, because she's the medic.
Yeah, but she's drunk and out of it, so,
All right.
She's fine
When in
now.
doubt.
Not sober as a judge, but...
Oh, that's rude.
Hey, Mordosh, want to give it a go?
Nah, fuck that. I'm
Fuck that?
re-rolling.
Reroll? There we
I'm
go.
re-rolling.
All right.
Take your 23 of health, you little
She
shit.
won't take that slander.
She jabs him with the needle as she's like
So is that
fixing up the last one of these
71.
stitches.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
I'm 4 points off max. That's more than acceptable for me to get hit by another crit or something.
Look, considering the day you've had, you would get the rest of that 4 as well.
Oh, okay, cool. Neat.
It's been a chill day. It's been relaxing. There's nothing really been tense about it.
I wasn't going to complain about the 71, but I'll take 75.
What did I do?
That extra 4 comes from Mordosh. Mordosh helped.
Okay. the assistance?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Mortis like cracked my back or something. He's like, I know how sore you get after you get your ribs broken. I do not picture this as the first time he's had to help me recover from getting my ribs smashed in by something.
Now, coming up to Wisher's Well, it sits a good 50, maybe a little bit more feet from the track that you'll be taking up to the pit. But it's an old stone tower about 30 feet in height. Architecturally speaking, it does seem to be in the old Thessalonian style, but doesn't really seem to have much in the way of windows or features. There's an arch that leads into the tower, but beyond that, that's about it. You may investigate if you wish, or you may continue on your way. It is your choice.
As much as I would like to say we should investigate,
Fighting urge to go in tower.
Yeah, there's that urge to go in tower, but like you just said, it is afternoon now. I'd rather not be on the area called Devil's Platter as the sun is setting. I'd rather be into the pit where,
It's already dark.
Yeah.
Well, that is a question. Whether
Yep.
you want to go, whether you want to be on the platter at night, like camping there overnight, or do you want to camp here and then make your rest of the way in the morning?
We could
Well,
camp here and have actual light during there because they said the Devil's Platter is dangerous. Do we want to be there during nighttime?
yeah, what I was gonna ask, if we did continue on, would it be nighttime before we got to the pit?
You'd be about an hour off sunset from your guessing, Drunic.
So we have to
And then
rest there.
the second question would be the pit itself, based on what we've been told about kind of the layout of it. Is it the kind of thing that, like, if the sun's shining, there'll be light shining down into the pit to a degree, or it's very much an enclosed environment?
From what you've gleaned from your research, as long as you got the sun overhead, the sun will penetrate at least a good 50 feet down into the pit itself.
In that case, it might be advisable for us to rest then. Because then, if we're going to be dealing with fiends and God knows what else, and they're having some sunlight access to some degree, might be worth it.
I think even just on the way is probably safer. Getting there during the day so we don't get ambushed straight off the bat in the darkness, probably best.
I'm kind of picturing, like, obviously it's a lot deeper. I'm kind of picturing that pit in the middle of the desert in Conan that's got the big skeleton dragon in it.
Yeah.
Well. So, resting here for the night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to have a poke around too as well, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, let's poke around.
Well, entering into the tower itself, there isn't much space to stand as you enter it, as at the center of the tower is a pit that reaches a good 100 feet down, and you can quite clearly hear the rushing water near the bottom of it. It's a well, it's just a very big one. And sure enough, around the edges of it, there are several little like crane and bucket type arrangements that have been done to fish water up from the bottom of it.
Do we know anything about the well? Did, like, our Fair Lady tell us anything about perhaps Wish's Well before we went up?
I want to say, do you have tourism lore?
I want it!
Well, now you know to take your level.
Otherwise, I kind of want to say a society check.
Yeah, society? Alright.
Society's probably closest for it. Like
Tourism
history and
check,
folklore.
Tara.
I'm just going to say, if there's one law that she's earned by the end of this adventure, it's tourism law.
I'm gonna reroll that.
You gotta reroll it.
Hmm.
I like your courage. Ah, beautiful.
26.
With your 26, you have heard of Wisher's Well. It's one of those stops on like the whole tourism thing. For one, it kind of goes into the eastern parts of the hinterlands, like into the true farmlands. It's kind of like the gateway, especially if you're going from the northern passages. But also there are some legends around the Wisher's Well.
Love legends.
For instance, quite similar to a lot of other wells, it is believed that if you gift something to the well, that you can make a wish and it might come true.
Doesn't have to be coin.
Not necessarily coin. It's a big well.
That's pretty cool. Just throw a person in there.
Well,
Push Nixie over.
so
Legend
legend.
would be given that servant.
Legends have said that merchants have thrown in entire shipments.
Jesus.
Rich men have thrown in gold bars. In times gone by, it is said that the ancient Thessalonians did use it for like humanoid sacrifices.
Spooky. Anything we want to throw in there? I can throw a bunch of gems.
So if they threw those all the heavy gold and stuff down there, it's probably still down there. Okay, load me down. Let's go.
No, we're not. We're not. No.
We're fishing. We're
Against it?
fishing. Come on.
No. We're gonna get fucked right before getting the pit. We're gonna get cursed. I'm not doing it.
Also, I can let you know, Iravetta, from your check, that at that depth, you're probably going into the what would be Galarian's equivalent of the Underdark or the Shadowlands, where there are absolutely creatures who have already picked up anything that's on the bottom there.
Cool.
But
Well, we have
can't know
stuff we
for
can throw in.
sure.
We have stuff we can throw in.
Well, what are you going to throw in?
I mean, if nobody is against it, everybody will throw in the silver bowls with the garnets
Why?
because they're valuable and something good might happen.
I'd rather keep the valuable stuff to sell.
Well, we haven't sold them, and they're not
Well,
too expensive. Like they're not crazy expensive, but something good will happen.
Potentially.
Yeah, she tosses them in. She puts them all in a bowl and just
Yeah.
goes.
I'm gonna put it out there. As they're all poking around the well, Dronek's already he's kind of walked in, looked at it all, and just been like, "Oh, it's inside crap." And he's left, and he's gone to see if he can do some hunting.
Yeah, no, that's fair
He's gonna
enough.
see if he can
He's
rustle up some
left.
dinner. Yep, I'm not going far, but he wants to see if he can find like
I mean,
some
you can
carrots
take-
or something.
The orc you guys wanted to go off on a boys' night. Go hunt.
Go do some hunting, it's fine.
Go do some hunting. Nixie will
I
sleep
don't know.
next to
Monarch
the
doesn't
well.
have to go with me.
Aravetta will stop throwing shit into the well.
This
So,
is why Druidic keeps all his stuff on him and not in the stash.
I mean, by the sounds of things, quite fair. So the
Yeah.
silver bowl and the garnets?
So Aravetta does it like very ritualistically. She's holding the bowl and she's like dropping one of each of them in one at a time, type of thing.
Yeah. Well, there is a place to do it as well.
Yeah.
I know what I'm looking for, but I can't remember their name.
She tries to like do it as close to like the legends request and stuff.
There's now a pixie that appears and puts Aravetta on a drug trip.
No,
Different game. No.
no,
I'm just saying, she's already been down the well in one of them.
no. I'm doing good.
Doing good?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Till you find out the well's dedicated to some ancient evil, and you're just offering sacrifices to this ancient fucking
Maybe.
terror.
She doesn't know. She just knows that good stuff might happen. You might get blessed. And she thinks about grandmother while she does it.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, while that's all happening, Drunic, I'll get you to do a survival check for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mordosh, if you want to aid with this, you can.
If he's coming with me, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I go.
Alright.
Survival, you said?
Yep. Or if you want to use something else to help with the hunting.
Yeah, so 19 if he succeeded 20, and then I don't know if it applies to it, but survey wildlife might help. I don't
I'd give you the bonus for survey wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a success by level. What are you hunting for?
He's just hunting for like a decent meal, like, you know, either a couple of rabbits, you know, maybe like a deer or something, just like something that's gonna feed us for the night, maybe give us some extra meat or something.
Yeah, just a little bit of something extra.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
wolf or something.
You know, dragon meat, always good.
Just casually dragon meat. Yeah.
Just run back to the well. We found something.
Perfect. Well, fortunately, the area is pretty prone for rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
So you are able to kind of get together a brace of rabbits after a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Also, some smaller game birds if you're kind of up for it.
Yeah.
Deer, boar, rabbit. But less boar. And there's probably a couple of deer if you're after it.
No, the rabbit stew is pretty good.
Yeah.
Rabbit stew with like pigeon or something.
Quail, that kind of thing.
Yeah, good feed.
Well, that will take you a couple of hours, but that's fine.
That's fun.
Well, we're doing that. Might as well look for some veggies to go with it. Some
Huh?
mushrooms, some potatoes, or something. What's
Something like
growing
that?
in the forest?
Wild carrots or something, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Druidic was the only one that wasn't surprised that Mordosh could cook. Because I probably just heaped ingredients on him in the past, but like, so you can do that.
Well, as for you, Iravetta, nothing.
I did just send you something, just in case you saw.
Oh, am I checking something? Okay. Oh, okay. just making sure you do. I know. Okay.
Yep. Which I didn't realize, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. It takes about an hour or two, and you've kind of made the sacrifice, in quotation marks. When you do actually see something start to appear in the air above the well.
Ooh, what is it? Like, light? Figure?
It's the demon.
Oh,
it's
man.
the demon.
Oh, he's cool looking though. It's a bug guy. Fuck off. Is he evil? Is he gonna kill me?
I mean, a cult check?
Sure. I mean, Aravet is not gonna be upset. She sees bug. She's family. It's a 16.
It's a 16?
It's a 16.
You're not entirely sure. Definitely not from this plane, especially from the runes across his chest. Not a fiend, though. I can tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's kind of cute.
it chitters for a couple of moments with its mandibles before you hear a voice in its head go, "It has been a long time since we have received such an offering."
What?
Hi there.
Hello. You wish to
Aravet
trade?
sticks out a hand. I kind of already did trade, but she's like stuck a hand. I'm like, I'm Aravetta. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's so excited.
Nixie with you?
Yeah. You were like napping in a corner while Aravetta was tossing shit into the hole.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
maybe you were in the wagon outside. Who knows?
We left you with one job. Keep an eye on the road.
Open an eye and look very concerned what she sees.
I did just toss everything we had to trade in there. But you're trading? I mean, everything I was willing to trade immediately.
Snap cut to Iravetta pushing the wagon in.
I was just
Don't put it past her. She'd do it.
For this guy, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Bug likes bug.
Well, it has been a long time since we have spoken to children of the grandmother.
Other people, any other people just come by? You don't get many visitors?
None that we answer. A stray coin here or there is not worth our efforts. But gems, a bowl of silver, these are things from antiquity as well. They have their own value.
Yes, well, I figured it'd be a nice little gift. At least that's what the legends say. The legends definitely did not say you. Also, I totally introduced myself and you did not.
Our name is not quite pronounceable in your tongues. It makes a series of, like, bug noises.
Can I understand it?
I don't think you have skitter talk as the feat.
Oh, no, I don't.
Because that would be what would be for it.
Okay. That's cool, though.
Well, you know you gotta take when you level up now.
Well, I'm gonna be partially remaking Aravena, so...
So, tourism stuff and...
Tourism, magic, and spiders.
There you go.
What could possibly go wrong?
But yes, you mentioned trading. Do you require more? Or... I was kind of just dropping them in one by one, so I don't know if he came up immediately.
Well, your gems have already been collected.
Okay.
So perhaps something of equal value?
Equal? Oh, of the gems. I thought you meant give more. Okay, yes. I understand. Sure. You have something of equal value? I would be totally interested.
Well, is there anything specifically you desire?
Oh, well, okay, so Aravid just goes on a tangent. So we're going up to the pit to, like, kill the evil demon horse thing and stop whatever creepy stuff is happening up there. So anything that maybe, like, could, like, really, really help us would be super cool. I don't have anything specific in mind. I didn't expect a gorgeous creature like yourself to just apparate, you know?
Oh, you flatter us. But you're going to fight fiends, devils, demons?
Yep. Yes. And gabaghouls. Goblin ghouls. And it's only like the 4 or 5 of us. 4 of us and a bear. The horse is definitely not going into combat. We must protect the horse.
A shame,
Ramble,
horses
ramble
can
some.
be delicious.
They can, but I'm quite fond of this one.
Very well then. Well.
You could give me something of equal value to what I just sent you. That's crazy.
It kind of sits there, it kind of stands there in midair for a couple of moments thinking. Before it kind of gestures with its arms. It's a magical gesture that kind of implements all 6 of its like arm-like limbs to kind of work the sigils within the air. It is kind of fascinating to see.
Everybody just turns to Nixie and be like, look, Nixie!
I am. Yeah.
Look at him! Isn't he a looker?
Yeah.
What's he doing with his fingies?
A chest appears in midair. You only know it to be a chest because it kind of opens it up and starts to go through it a little bit. I have something that might be of value to you.
Okay. Also, all the while, Aravena has pulled out a little piece of wood, and she's like, just scraping it away with her dagger and making like a really makeshift pin for him, real quick.
Just casually? Yeah, no, that's fine.
just like trying to get it done before the interaction is over, so she can give it to him.
He pulls out a small wooden disc.
Ooh.
And says, "Yes, I think this will suffice." And kind of floats over to you and passes you the disc.
What is it?
If you press
Actually, can I tell what it is?
Oh, give me a crafting check, because you got the skill feats for that.
Totally impress the guy with my knowledge. With crafting, Tara was crafting. See. Others. Oh, it's pretty good.
He's just given you a twining staff in its disc form.
What is that?
I'll drag it. Let's see if it'll drag it to the chat for me.
I also don't know whether anyone but Nixie can use staffs.
Well, even if you don't use it as a weapon staff, it still has usefulness. But I feel that would suffice, yes? For those who are interested. I should be able to send that chat from here. Oh no, you can just click it. Best!
I'm just like my dyslexia is struggling to read it. Hold on.
No, you're right.
+1 striking staff, a +1 striking bow staff, or its disc form.
It does expansion to high jump. So when you say expend, how do you use it?
No, expand.
Oh, expand. How do you use it?
Yeah. You activate it as an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use it to, like, pole vault yourself up to places, or get things open, or beat shit with a staff.
Okay. So he thinks this will come in handy going to the pit?
Yep.
Lift open like a door? Are we opening a door?
You'd be surprised how useful a expanding stick can be, especially when you have to climb and leap and jump. I don't believe you can fly.
No. Okay.
And with that, it goes well.
Definitely worth more than what I gave you.
Our business is now concluded, and he will.
I just like, oh, wait, here, one more gift. This is just for you. And she just gives him like the little pin.
Oh, it kind of takes it, examines it, and goes, "A trinket, thank you."
It's friendship, and she just shows her like all the other ones that she has from other people.
Well, I doubt we will ever meet again.
You never know.
That is quite true. And with that, he kind of just disappears. As Mordosh and Druidic, you arrive.
Everybody is just like twirling the stick around. Like, and just going off at Nixie about like how cool he was. Did you see how shiny his armor was? And the runes, they were like flashy, and she's like with her presentation all like magic, she's like making the little runes. Huh?
How much stuff did you throw into the hole?
I may have underestimated how much those garnets were worth, but it's pretty cool. Woo, 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 woo. Which is like spinning it.
That was about the same. You took a gamble on something and you dropped a fair bit of gold on it, so fuck it, why not, yeah?
I didn't realize that there were multiple of them. I was like, oh, hold on, I have to calculate this.
But
Yeah,
you're
the
going
boys
to say
arrived.
something, Druidic?
I was just gonna say we walk in carrying our haul of meat. Look at the staff, wonders if he's seen it before, realizes he doesn't really care, and then goes to fucking skinning and preparing the fucking food to be cooked.
Now, who's doing the cooking?
I wonder.
I wonder.
I
Well,
wonder who's doing the cooking.
I think Mordosh has stepped away for a moment, so that's
Oh,
fine.
okay. So Yes.
No, Mortis has returned.
Yes.
Do you want to give us a cooking check? So crafting?
Sure. Let me just pull up my sheet and find. No, not feats.
And while you do that... Yeah, that'll be enough to make up a good rabbit stew.
Yum.
It's gonna be good stuff. Because you collected, like, root vegetables and stuff like that as well, if I remember right.
I asked about it, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you need me to make a roll.
Oh, God,
If
no.
I found any. Okay.
Oops.
I do have nature and survival, so.
Hey, Permafrost, how you doing? Oh, God, that was a sudden stop. Here we go. Between your combined efforts, you are able to kind of get together a good campfire meal. It warms you up. It's kind of good, and even in the shadow of the tower itself, it makes for a pretty comfortable camping night out. Eventually, however, the night will start to come to an end. Is anyone standing watch?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we can take watch cycles if we need.
Should Nixie stand watch first, since she was sleeping pretty much all day?
She's been sleeping all day.
I feel that's fair.
Mm.
Runic doesn't mind taking morning watch. She'd be up in the morning anyway. But that kind of like post-twilight.
Oh, you put it in my inventory. Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Well, Nixie, you've been pretty out of it for most of the day. I'll get a perception check from you as you're on your watch.
Yeah. How many watches would we do in a night? If we were doing cycles to let some people sleep?
If you're doing 2 hours, it's usually just the 4 cycles.
Okay, so
Just one
one
person
for
each.
each?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I'll get a perception check from you, Nixie.
I don't know where perception is now. That one. There you go. Ah, I see shit. I don't see shit. This bitch still tired.
Look,
All of the ones.
from where you're wedged at the moment, like the well sits in between 2 plateaus, like the Devil's Plateau to the north, the Ashen Rise to the south. It's pretty safe. It's something of a wind tunnel, and every now and again, like the birds will perk up through the night and they'll do their calls and everything else like that. And you'll hear the whistling of the air through the trees and past the stones and things like that. But for the most part, the night passes without any incident. It's a clear night, though. It's quite nice. In the morning, however, as all of you wake up, it is kind of a dewy morning. Just a slight bit of moisture on everything. I'm assuming everyone kind of set up tents and everything else like that, so you'll be fine for the most part.
Oh, wait, we didn't just sleep in the well room?
It's not covered.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah. No, he probably set up a lean-to against the.
We have tents.
Tents and things like that. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But heating up the evening's meal for breakfast.
Yum yum.
Heading up to the pit, there is a sharp change in the landscape as it goes from a kind of green valley type affair to somewhat desolation. As it goes to like this scrub land with dirt and stone, and the wind blowing down it kind of picks up what you could only explain as being sand. And it's slightly uncomfortable as you make your way up to the pit itself. But eventually, you do reach it.
Do we like see any kind of wildlife as we're kind of going towards the pit, or is it just completely desolate?
Yeah, Erevet is now on alert that we're in the Devil's Platter.
You do see some birds and things like that. Other little critters every now and again. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just you get the feeling that this place is not going to be lush.
Yeah.
And it's going to tell me pretty quickly, hey, there are no tokens on this page.
Yet.
That is easily fixable, however. And eventually, you will find yourself on the edge of the pit itself.
Spooky. It's just a hole in the ground.
It is literally kind of just a hole in the ground.
I was totally expecting, like, I don't know, structures or something.
A vast hole yawns in the rocky plateau, measuring a good 50 feet in diameter and dropping away into fog-filled shadows below. The sides of the pit are steep, nearly vertical, and are relatively smooth, without many obvious handholds. The bottom of the pit is shrouded by a thick layer of fog that starts 50 feet down. A 5-foot wide ledge creeps along the eastern side of the pit about 20 feet from the rim. A rickety-looking wood ladder leads down to this ledge from the pit's southern edge, and additional ladders connect even deeper ledges, disappearing down into the fog layer below. The air around the edge of the pit feels colder. It's silent within, but it feels like the type of untrustworthy quiet that could, at any moment, give vent to an unnerving scream.
So a holiday destination then.
Oh, absolutely.
Do we see anything? Any movement?
Give me perception checks.
Any bodies?
Any bodies?
I mean, didn't a bunch of people die here?
Well, from what you were told, they died a little bit further in.
Oh, okay.
Like they were actually in the pit. I
Perception.
will say that even just doing a general glance around the area, there are signs that you're not the first to make a campsite here.
Oh, really good.
Like
Wow.
recently or
Wow, everyone's been rolling.
in general?
Just in general.
Alright.
Like there's a couple of areas where people have
rank as well.
kind of cleared up some areas in order to properly camp down. And, you know, one group makes a campsite, the other group sees it and goes, well, we'll just make a campsite there as well. And eventually it's just a big bit of flat ground. And
That's fair
Nixie,
enough.
you can't roll a 1 twice.
Don't say that. Don't jinx her.
See? What did I
There's one
say?
in it.
I was hoping.
Put cheeks together.
Oh, this isn't freaking mounted.
With your 32, Nixie.
Make sure, Michael, just take your mounted off.
A what?
Oh,
It's
you're
still the
mounted
mounted
for some
condition.
reason.
I still had it from the dragon fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
mine's
okay.
still-
Yeah.
Oh.
I removed it.
Oh,
when
see, I removed
started.
mine. Yeah.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
I removed mine actually during the party.
Nixie, quite like the others, you see the campsites kind of around. The signs of people having traveled here, done their like little expeditions. But that's when you kind of hear some of that whistling you heard from last night. And it is a lot more unusual considering the context, as some of these whistles are coming from within the pit itself.
Oh.
And that's what you kind of figure out. Oh, that's someone's communicating with whistling.
Yep.
And we're going to go on a break.
That's pretty cool.
That's not foreboding at all.
I want to jump in.
All right, Mordos
Goodbye,
jumps in.
Goodbye, Mordosh. Doesn't this look like some dude's head? I'm sorry, this is so funny.
Well, no, someone in chat was like,
do
hey,
hear-
the pit looks
I
like
see
it has
here.
a face.
Yeah, it's got like
Yeah,
he's
like
got like a
little
bald dude.
eyes,
Oh, I don't have a
little
scribbly.
nose.
I
Alright.
see it.
Yeah.
If we're taking the break, I'm gonna do my break as well, and
Yep.
I'm gonna let the ad break run, and then yeah, we'll be back soon.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a short little 10-minute break so we can kind of get the drinks, stretch our legs, all that other fun stuff. Also welcome in new people. It's always a pleasure to have everyone here. New people, like all that other fun stuff. Be sure to follow if you're not already, because you know all that other stuff. It helps the channel. We'll be back. Because I'm not sure who else is here quite yet. But hello, hi everyone. Welcome back in. I have stretched the legs. And they're
Yeah, put a bowl
absolutely
of
my
cereal.
legs. Oh, you having cereal? For cereal?
That is my Brenner. I found cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. I didn't have any bananas to put with them, so they're just plain cornflakes. But
I can't remember the last time
That's
I've actually
something.
had cereal for breakfast. But, Nixie, Aravetter, have you two returned?
Yes,
Yes?
he's here.
Well, looks like a dwarf won the poll. What
It looks
face
like a
is in the
dwarf.
pit? A dwarf. Well, I had 3 options there, and it was like a dwarf, some sort of bug, or maybe a demon.
see, I see a
dwarf
goblin
bug
silhouette
demon.
doing duck face.
What?
There's the giant ass fucking lips. There's the goblin ear. There's its neck, and there's its vaguely ovoid head.
What?
You know, I can
What I see-
I can kind of see it.
What I see is closer to what Tara saw, except for the
I
bit saw
posted
was
it in the
small,
Sandpoint
was
thing
as
because I was
big.
like, I just traced over it in the. It looks like a dwarf with a fluffy beard.
He's busy digging a hole, a diggy hole.
Yeah, the diggy hole.
Where's the thing I'm looking for? There it is.
He was so busy digging a hole that, you know, he died digging.
Oh yeah, I see that. See, I wasn't looking at the fog. I was looking at the actual shape of the pit.
Ah.
But
But no,
when you guys
it's,
like, I see a dwarf. I'm like, how the fuck is that a dwarf?
Well, it's like one of those pictures where it's like, is it a woman or is it a duck? Or is it a duck or is it a rabbit? And it's all about perspective and things like that. But
It's neither. It's a goblin.
it's definitely something. What last thing I should mention to the entire party as they're looking around? There are some tracks that lead into the pit that do seem a lot more recent.
Oh,
Of course, there are.
how recent are we talking? What kind of tracks?
Like potentially last night.
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
What type of tracks? Yeah.
They look small. You would suspect goblinoid.
You said Nixie heard whistling last night.
Yep.
It's most likely that they maybe found us. And
Well,
let people know.
my question's going to be like, are we talking boot prints? Or are we talking like feet prints?
Mixture.
That's goblinoid.
Link, have you been playing Binding of Isaac again? Now, there is a rickety ladder that leads down. It looks rickety, but Mordosh, from your kind of quick observation of it and just checking it a little bit, it does seem surprisingly firm.
My stomach's gonna explode.
Never played it? Yeah, that's fair. But Mordosh,
Yep.
if you want to try something for me, because this is a part of the new Foundry engines, would you like to step onto the yellow section for me, please?
What? Did you just disappear?
Mordosh, you should be loading into a new map now.
Yep.
Yep. I can see you going over.
Are we not going together? Cry.
Before I jump down the hole,
Yeah.
after the shield boy, can I just ask? Can I identify kind of how many tracks we're talking? Like, 1 or 2 creatures, 5 or 6,
4 to 6.
4 to 6. Okay. And then I'm going down after Mordosh.
We follow.
You might need to drag me in as well, because apparently it's thrown me onto the new map as soon as I dragged Misha.
That's
Because
fair.
Misha's also my actor.
Oh god, it's dragged me over. Oh no!
Bye, Nixie.
Nixie's gonna call out, "Please catch me," as she jumps.
You're not going to use the perfectly good ladder in front of you?
Wow. Bye, Nixie. Actually, bye.
Nah, I'm joking. She doesn't jump.
Just to say, Druid's not catching you.
Just a full swan dive in.
Rude.
It's fine.
I sneak.
You
I'm
sneak?
sneaking. I stay close to the wall and I sneak.
Well, let's properly activate that so everyone can see.
I mean, I'll be as sneaky as I can be in my armor.
Wow.
For
I am one with
once.
the wall.
For once.
I am the rogue. She says that in her head. You are the rogue. You are the rogue. You are the rogue.
You got this. You are the rogue.
Wait, does that give her a negative because she's making noise?
No, I'm
She
taking
doesn't
it.
get
I
a
just said
critical
in my head.
success?
Now, everyone here, you'd agree it's like morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
dwarf
was the
is back.
plan.
I have a macro to set the light to different times of day.
Nice.
Ah.
Like, what
I'm
the
going
fuck?
to steal that macro from you.
Well, you're God. You don't need our help with time of day it is. You tell us.
I'm assuming I'm still seeing the sides of these tracks down here, like they've gone into the pit.
For the most part, they have very
okay.
specific music for
Terrifying
this.
music. That's not terrifying.
That I definitely wasn't expecting a dragon to just like come out of the fog there to fucking eat us.
Not yet.
Gonna keep slowly working my way around. So I'm told to stop.
But yeah,
It's
so
just
the
behind.
tracks are still down here, like in the dust and shit.
It's a little bit harder to see here, but for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
We have
Is
a-
there any way I could try and gauge maybe how long in a more precise manner? Like not that obviously to the minute, but like kind of in the hour span?
You get the feeling probably before dawn. Like it would have been a
Okay.
couple hours ago, very easily.
I'll let everyone
listen
know.
at this door.
Mordosh, give me a perception check. You don't hear too much coming from the other side. You hear something on the edge of hearing, as if movement. But that's about it.
Okay. I informed them I think I heard something moving.
May as well have a gander.
Any anybody want to move up closer, or are you good there?
Oh no, I'm not.
Or open the
I'm
door.
in here, Miss.
Are you guys all just stomping through?
I said I'm trying to be as quiet as I can in armor, but you know,
Okay.
I said stomping through, but you know, I'm not the greatest stealthy boy.
I'm not
Yeah, that's not
really.
true. You've actually done really well.
I've done okay. I'm like 50-50 maybe at best.
Maybe,
but-
maybe.
I'm being like quiet, but not to the point that I'm stealthing yet, because it's still fairly well lit here, and you know, there's not really anywhere to hide.
All right.
It's pretty good
You know
for
what?
the morning.
Okay.
You may move on to the red square when ready.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Side room, let's go.
I thought that might have been the trap. I was like, that's kind of obvious trap.
Why wouldn't you just let me do the trap, bro? That's
What
my
a trap.
thing.
Not a trap.
Yeah, but if he thought it was a trap, you should told me.
Well, I opened the door and then scared started talking. So I ain't have to call you in because I was going to.
Let's drag Misha through.
Can you drag Misha with me as well?
I go Misha.
Thank
And
you.
I'll drag Nixie in.
Worst comes to worst, we can just like
Found the horse head.
whenever it's relevant. She's always going to be near me, so.
And let's activate it for
Can I-
everyone else.
Can I'm being for trap.
I'm gonna move up so everybody can get in.
That's a lot of skulls.
Oof.
Can I be in front for pinging for traps?
The music, damn.
Can I be in front for pinging for traps?
Yeah, I'm trying to move back.
It's a little bit of a shuffle. It's fine.
This looks like a fireball room, just saying.
Just waiting to happen. Why so paranoid? Jeez.
Because it's Thessalonian ruin,
Doesn't half
maybe?
look like a horse head and bat wings, huh? That wouldn't be a statue of the Sandpoint Devil, would it?
And spiders.
Well,
Hey, look.
the walls
Family.
of this chamber are decorated with dozens of skulls harvested from a wide range of animals. Deer, cows, elk, wolves, horses, and even some humanoids. All the wall-mounted skulls are angled to stare down at the southern entrance to the room. In 4 alcoves stand taxidermy spiders as big as humans, each posed in a menacing position, while an even larger figure, a taxidermy horse with glittering gemstone eyes, wings made of canvas, a giant lizard's tail stitched to its hindquarters, and a mouth filled with sharp fangs stands vigil near double doors.
Dear Lord.
I want to feel its eyes.
Resident scary spider.
I don't feel any bad juju around.
Well, give me a perception check, Aravetta. Yes, this is for a trap, so...
Okay. Oh, it was not public.
you don't have hero points.
I don't have hero points.
All right, then.
Let me go first look for trap. Immediately gonna eat it for a trap.
She does! Before she did her roll, somebody did. That's why I laughed. Resident scary spider, hero point.
Oh, as in... Yeah, okay.
I didn't ever better. Damn.
I don't know what the
Agree
roll
with
was.
that.
So, do I need to use a hero point? God.
The roll would have been a failure.
Okay, I will use a. Okay, actually, I'm gonna just click it again because I don't want to. I want to make it public. There you go. Oh wow!
Ow.
This room was not meant for me.
Nope. Try
Damn.
to do it.
I'm gonna this
I've
room
got
looks. It's
3. I don't
completely
need
safe.
to. Iravetta, as you entered this room, your vision is kind of pulled towards the giant spiders in the corners, in the little
My trap finder
alcoves.
failed me.
You have been given a hero point by Chad Aravetta, but you can't use it for the perception check.
Oh, thanks.
As you look at these statues of spiders, for the most part, they just seem to be like the giant regular spiders that you would see in any cavern or something like that. But it's the one in the top left here, and it's the one that kind of pulls you in the most, as you recognize those markings as being a naughty.
Oh. What are the markings? Like writing?
Oh no, as in you can tell that it's not just a big spider, it's an Anati, one of your people from your homeland.
Is it a statue?
No,
They're
it's
taxidermied.
taxidermied.
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, really?
I don't think Obscura is just gonna be like, psych!
No wonder I'm
Like-
fucking distracted.
For their part, whoever did this probably didn't know.
Gee, Rizza, who's ugly cute?
Yeah, no, I get that reference.
Oh, She just like unintentionally like walks up to one.
I need you to do a reflex save for me.
I figured, but that's what she would do.
You're gonna name the taxidermy spider Ugly Cute.
On the bright side, at least it was a reflex saving throw for the rogue.
Yeah.
As you kind of step up to it in something of a fugue state, Irivatar, someone would actually do this.
like her usual demeanor is like that, like everything's a joke, kind of hee giggle at pain type of shit. This is a totally different like persona. That's all like faded away, and she's just kind of like staring, like really disturbed.
As you take a step forward, there is a click underfoot. As they've put this statue, this taxidermied abomination, they've put its jaw on a hinge, and as you step forward, it kind of clicks open, and there's a squirt of something sticky that comes out. That's probably supposed to be web, but absolutely isn't, and you're able to kind of dodge out of the way of it.
Okie dokie.
Wait,
Can
what was
I-
the trigger?
Pressure plate. Underfoot.
Yeah. How big is the spider?
It's medium sized.
It's taxidermied, so it's like chemical filled puppet statue, right?
For the most part, yes.
She just pulls out a torch and lights it on fire.
Wow.
She does not like
It
this.
explodes.
She doesn't like this at all.
Can Jurinek try something?
Sure.
Because like the web just looked like it kind of went immediately into the next square, right? It wasn't.
It
like
wasn't
a-
web. It was something else, but it was
Oh
like
yeah. I'm sorry. Again, you can't see me.
Quote.
Air quotation marks
Yeah.
were done. Can Jurinek pull it? Like he's got his hammer, his returning hammer. Can he aim for like roughly the same spot up here, in front of this spider, and just kind of lob the hammer there and see if he can hit a pressure plate?
Yep. I'm not going to make you roll for this. You kind of know about the traps now. And yes,
Yeah.
as soon as you kind of lob the hammer there, once again, there's a click as, again, the hinge opens up on these spiders and they shoot out some sort of chemical webbing stuff.
Before he throws it at one of the other ones, can he's gonna wait a second for like the jaw to close, or if it does or anything like that, and he's gonna throw it at the same spot and just see if it's got like, you know, multiple charges or if it's kind of a one and done deal.
One and done.
Cool. So then he'll just go ping and ping.
Fair enough.
yeah. Once he does that, Aravetta's just gonna go to each of them and alight them,
Yep.
and she's probably like tearing up a little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. You guys
Well,
probably just like, what the fuck is she doing? Why is she crying over spiders?
Nixie knows.
you guess.
assume. Well, Iravetter, as you're doing this, I will need you to do give me another perception check.
Sure. And every time she does it, she's like giving a quick. I keep not looking at it. You keep just clicking it. If I don't know what the roll is.
No, that's fine.
She just says another small prayer to grandmother
Oh.
because this is fucked.
That will be a failure if you want to re-roll it.
Do I know what I'm rolling for? Oh no.
It's a class ability if that helps.
Sure. Use those. Here. Oh, I re-rolled it again, so I don't know what it is.
As you step forward to light the rest of these spider statues aflame, The hinge on the
course.
drawer of the horse also kind of snaps open. And it lurches forward and releases a blast of gray smoke. I need everyone to make a fortitude save for me.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke.
I will need Misha on the map so I can roll for her as well.
I'm bad at these.
She might be on the map already.
Fortitude is
She
which
is.
one? Oh, the little.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
I couldn't see her.
Oh, you're fine.
You're all good, Dixie.
I did.
You did. Succeed. I think everyone's going to succeed.
Yeah,
I
so
think I
26
rolled.
for Misha and 30 for Drunic.
Well, the gray smoke kind of sets you coughing, but otherwise it doesn't seem to affect you too much. Perhaps whatever gas this is was designed for smaller creatures than you. Less seasoned, perhaps.
Designed for smaller creatures.
You know, weaker constitutions that don't succeed on the
I thought
fortitude
you were like
saves.
specifically saying like targeting goblins. I was like, wait, why?
Potentially.
There's a goblin camp nearby, and they do like gobbledygoos, so you know.
Oh, it makes me so sad.
Are you okay?
Yeah, everybody's just crying over spiders.
All of you do hear movement coming from the wall to the north, however.
The wall?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, up here.
Yeah. There does
I
seem
don't
to
know
be
why.
a door
Someone's
inset.
marker was here. Someone's marker was here, and you said north, and I immediately thought this was north for some stupid reason. I was like, what?
That makes no sense.
I'm gonna ask the group: should Misha turn her light on so that she can see better, or do we want? to keep
She
it a
also
little
has
bit?
the writing thing still, so she's getting a -2 to reflex saves.
There you go. Because I don't know how sneaky you want to be, because we've all got dark vision, she doesn't.
I mean, they probably heard this.
Those 10
the
secret
track
herbs
off.
and spices.
Like I can always turn it off. It only takes a moment to turn it off, but if we're breaking
Bottle
our
something on
rules-
over it. Just like cover it with a cloth.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. Well, then she'll turn it on then. Hold it in one hand. Just because Misha was struggling a bit.
Just from everything going on, that's fair.
Well, Misha's only got low light vision.
Nixie will wait till they say it's kind of safe for her to move forward.
I think everybody's still looking at spiders
Okay.
Odd question.
Yeah.
until they're like.
Can I try and identify what the tail might have come off of?
It's give me a nature check.
Just curious what might have been in the area. 16.
You'd guess probably from the size of a crocodile of some sort.
Oh, okay. Does it look like it's been...
What was that?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was...
You said that. As I said, you said the statue had jeweled eyes.
Yeah. Glass by the looks of
my
it.
bad. Glass.
By the
I
looks
don't
of
know
it.
any better. No.
Still take them. Maybe we can
Does it
tell
look...
them to the Skadettis.
I'm pretty sure they'll be able to tell the difference.
But not if we sell it to the fucker who's got no control of himself.
What I was going to ask though is, do these attached like organic parts look like they've been treated in some way, or that they're relatively fresh that have recently been applied?
Oh no, who has ever done the taxidermy on this, done a fantastic job of it.
Okay, so this is preserved as well.
Yeah.
Just double checking. Oh, sorry, and again.
Yeah.
Any signs of foot traffic apart from ours?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Still the same small footprints? Or...
Oh yeah, definitely goblins. It's a
Okay.
lot clearer
Okay.
now even then.
Okay.
I was just
We have
more
two
wondering if I
doors.
see anything different.
Which one do we want to go to?
Both eventually. If Mordosh is signaling that he's going, I'm going to be doing this a fair bit. If Mordosh is going to be signaling he's going to be opening a door, then Misha's going to just use her claw and turn off her lantern.
Yep.
Nixie, you can join us.
Nixie will then follow behind Mordosh.
For engagement bait, what do you mean?
Okay, I'm gonna point to the north door. So we'll go north first, I guess. That's where we
Yeah.
have noise.
Who's engagement baiting? The fuck?
I'll do a quick listen, see what I can hear. See what I hear again. Try to listen closely. Maybe I
Give
can
me a
get
perception check,
idea of how many
Mordosh.
numbers.
I'm assuming
get
your
idea of numbers or
shield is
something.
up as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, nice.
It does not touch the ground.
Mordosh, you can hear a specific absence of sound coming from the other side of the door. And after a couple of moments, you hear a kind of low, droning sound. Like a low whisper or a whistle, perhaps. You also kind of hear sizzling embers, as if a fire's just been put out.
Okay. I'll quietly let everybody know that as much as I can. Get ready to open the door.
It might be worth standing to the side when you open the door.
No, I have a shield.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you're on the tower shield, so your shield probably almost the size of the door.
The game
Is
master
everybody in
probably
position?
rolled some dice.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Everybody ready? Everybody in position they want to be in?
Mm-hmm.
And I will get initiative from everyone.
Yay!
As you open this
my God.
door, it seems like the traps that you triggered have
Alerted
launched
some
the
people?
goblins. Yeah! Who have their weapons out and at the ready. In particular, there's one in the
That's-
back, and I'll give you a better look at this guy, because I just... Look at that.
That purple mouth.
I
Are
was
they
gonna say
goblins?
something, I'm not
Those are
going to.
gobblegles. They're just goblins.
Oh, I accidentally
Just
closed
goblins.
Wow.
Welp.
that.
Wow.
I've literally, my brain's just turned off. How the fuck were we rolling initiative when it wasn't a specialized thing again? Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
It's, you mean there's a little dice
Side?
icon
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
at the top,
I,
and you can change what the thing is, and then
Yep.
initiative.
I found it. I was looking at the perception thing, being like, "That's not the right one." My, yeah, brain.
That's everyone? Alright, let me roll for these guys. As you kind of get a better look at these goblins, and they're baring their teeth, you can see that it looks like they've drilled holes into them.
Oh.
Otherwise, and this is kind of perfect because Gerlunk, for his part, was ready and waiting.
Gurlunk. Yeah, stunk.
Something like that. It's going to let out a low whistle, and the goblins around seem to kind of take notice of what this means. As he targets you and takes his shot, Mordosh. Actually, no, I want to see closer what that is. He is going to do a disorientating shot. as he takes 2 shots with his bow. Nope, I got villain points. I'm absolutely using that. That'll be hit.
Concerning.
Nope. Reactive strike. Reactive shield. Sorry.
Reactive shield. So ray shield.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That will give me an AC of 27.
Christ.
And then he takes his second shot. And that is going to be a miss against your giant AC.
Oh, hey, I hit the button, so it's actually on there. So.
And kind of sizing you up, Mordosh. He switches from a short bow to a vicious-looking blade with holes drilled across it. You would know this as a goblin dog slicer.
Mm-hmm.
This one, however, the holes are a lot more tiny, similar to the holes they have drilled in their own teeth. This goblin... you're tanking in the hallway, Mordosh.
Yep. Hold door.
That's gonna be a miss. Oh wow, 2 ones in a row. Cool. This one, however, is adjacent to you.
Mm-hmm.
So he is instead going to be using his horse chopper. Nope. And last one.
That works.
Although a very coordinated maneuver, Mordosh, and something you weren't expecting, with your shield in the way, the blades just kind of bounce off of it.
Absolutely suspecting this. not that many of them, but...
Druidic!
Yep. Sorry, I was fixing my chat thing. Alright.
What'd you do to your chat?
I figured out that I could zoom out the chat so it's a different thing because my chat couldn't see what was happening in the Pathfinder thing. It was too zoomed in. So they would just see like the bottom half of each of the windows, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is that doing that? So I will adjust the rest of that accordingly. All right.
He didn't. Jeez.
I did it. I was gonna say I would never do that. I definitely would do that.
To certain people in chat, it's fine.
This one here.
Yeah. That one.
Would it have a degree of cover from me because of the angle, or
Yes.
have I got a fairly good shot?
It would have a +1 for you.
Mordosh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's a lot of them in there.
6.
So I shouldn't round the corner to get a better shot on something else, should I?
Nope.
Question, DM.
6 and flanked.
How tall is the statue of the Sandpoint Devil? And is it climbable?
I can't believe I'm
And
going to
if
be
I were
saying
to
this again. Alright, Mike. Yes, you can climb on top of the statue. However, it will be counted as uneven ground. You'll have to do a balance check once you climb on top of it.
Would I also still be able to see through the door enough to make a shot based
Yes.
on the arch of the door and everything?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
going to try and use my move action to climb up there.
Alright, now, you don't have to make an athletics check, you're just climbing on top of it. That's not the
Yes.
issue here.
Yes.
The issue here is staying balanced while on top of it and trying to presumably throw an axe. Just putting it
I
out
like to live dangerously. Yeah.
there. A balance check will involve a acrobatics check from you.
Acrobatics check from me? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine at that. All right, let's. I say that out loud, and then I'm gonna whiff it. We take a 20. Oh, okay. No,
That's a success.
Yep, that was a 22 for people in my chat. I am in the process of fixing the chat, I promise.
You managed to kind of get some sort of balance on top of this thing. The horses were not supposed to be posed this way.
I figure in his fairly decent lifespan so far, he has ridden many weird creatures.
But yes, you have mounted this version of the Sandpoint Devil. Congratulations, achievement.
Aha! Now I gotta mount the real one. So, seeing that this one obviously looks different than the others, fuck you, girl lunk. I'm gonna use my second action to hunt it.
Him, but yes.
And my third action to lob something at his face. Namely, an axe. Or should I? No, we'll do that. We will roll. Fuck you.
You have two hero points.
Hero points.
You do.
Yeah, no, fuck you. I'm proud of getting up here. Yeah, fuck you.
Fair enough.
Did I? Oh, actually, did I did myself toggle. Brilliant. Damage. Rolly.
Ooh.
Not terrible. Fuck you, Gobbo. Misha's gonna use her free action to turn on her lamp.
Yep.
Misha will get to do stuff next turn. And that's me done.
That's you done? All right. Mordosh.
Yes.
Oh, don't encourage him. You've been given a hero point, Jurnik.
Yay! I'm back up to 1.
1? Actually, no, you did
let's
use
see.
1 then, and I didn't take it off of you.
Yeah.
Do I
Wait,
risk
you've used a hero
stepping in
point
and
before?
getting them up?
No.
Oh, you got one from the intermission.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm at 2. Yeah, I'm at 2.
Nixie, Arvetta, can you guys see? Can you get
I can see one.
I
of them.
can see one. Half of another, like
I
an
can
ear
I
of
can move
another
up.
and a crossbow of another.
Oh, there's a chanter back there. I should have hit that one.
I was about to say I can move in if you want me to give you more space to move up.
It's okay. I can see at least one, so I think I can get one of them.
Because if I move up, I'll be surrounded,
You're absolutely surrounded.
and
I
it might
can
take some
see
opportunity
this
attacks
one.
if these 3 guys might have space attacks or not. I'm not sure. So
What, you mean you're not going to walk up there and do all of the defensive maneuvers from
I see
POV at
that
once
one
to be
there.
unhittable?
I mean,
Are
in
those-
this
are
case,
those
it would just
singers? 'Cause
be...
they were, yes.
In this case, it'd be raise shield, take cover. That would be a
He
plus
does have
4.
a tower shield, so he
Yeah.
gets the benefit of take cover too.
Mm-hmm.
And they've left a gap there for you as well.
Oh, you just want me to, but don't, you want me to get these 2 guys flanking. You just want that extra ability to try to hit me.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying though, Obscura, how demoralizing would it be if he takes the bait and then none of them still hit him?
Wow.
Let's go!
Oh god.
Tempt that fate!
Wow.
The other mob stole fate, now you're going to tempt it.
Hell yeah. All right, raise shield, take cover.
No.
No?
No, sudden charge, move in, smack
Smack him.
this guy in the face.
Yep, Gerlunk. That's a hit.
Jesus, you rolled a 7 and it was still a hit.
God, putting the punishment on him. Big
so
mouth? All right.
Sudden charge is 2 actions. I have 1 action left.
You do?
It feels like the appropriate name for a goblin.
Nice.
Another hit.
It's terrible damage, unfortunately.
Fighters, honestly.
Not only will he take your bait, he'll beat up the boss.
Who you snarling at? Let me teach you a lesson.
I'm
Apparently you don't know who the
bigger
fuck
and
you are.
greener than you, bitch.
I'm a blade mixed with the Hulk. Let's go.
You'd kind of trade blows with Grelunk, but you kind of just have the height and strength over him as you kind of deal blow after blow to him. You can tell he's kind of reconsidering some of his notions. But that's you done, Mordosh?
Yep, that's me done.
Easy done. The Chanter, known as Big Mouth.
Fireball.
Yep. That's okay. I'll take his friend. Take a friend to hell with me.
Look, I was considering Fireball,
I wouldn't blame him.
but we're gonna do something
He
else
ain't
instead.
behind Mordosh, he can fuck a bunch of us up.
Oh, they're gonna hit me and his friends. Like, you know, I gotta get rid of this big green guy rushing at us.
Big Mouth is casting Soothe.
Not as much as I was hoping
How
for,
dare
but
you remove some of the damage we dealt to him?
That's it.
Oh, next time I use all 3 of my attacks, I'm not just 2. Let's see who wins this war nutrition.
I love how much shit we're talking. It's 100% gonna hit us.
Oh yeah, I'm flanked.
We are
I get 2
tempting
of them
fate like a motherfucker.
I get 2 of them flanking him.
We're just feeding Obscura content. That's all it is. Yeah.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
We're doing
fine.
the talk shit. But part of talk
I
shit
mean, I
get
gotta talk
hit.
shit first before I can get hit, right? So
Oh god, what's Courageous Anthem?
You don't know
that's
what,
one.
you
Bonus.
don't know what Courageous Anthem is?
I just read it. Yeah. So all of them just got +1 to everything. I like that. That's cool.
They're also
Hello, Doom.
currently affected
Don't
by
miss,
Bless.
boys.
So we need to fuck up that
Oh.
caster.
So what you're saying is now that they've got flanking, they've also got a whole bunch of bonuses to hit him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
Alright, time to get hit.
That's Big Mouth done, though. Goblin Commando. This one, known as Mushy Peas, apparently.
Named Mushy Peas.
Should I just reactive shield and raise my shield now before they start attacking? Because now they're gonna attack me.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely their plan.
Let's go ahead and put it on now. That way, all your attacks can. I'm gonna wait. Stop you in the middle of attacking.
There's 2 feet. Are you gonna name them all there, Ninzard? I'm down if you are. First
Never
action.
underestimate a viewer that has a lot of points.
First
Yeah.
action. He's going to switch from the short bow to his horse chopper, and then he's going to attack you, Mordosh.
Horse choppers.
Who we have next?
Even with the first bonus, critical miss. Mordosh doing Mordosh things.
I rolled pretty badly. That's why I'm considering. What did I
Yeah.
roll? I rolled a 5. Fuck it, let's go. And I rolled a 5 again. Cool. Second strike.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, look, sometimes the dice know their thing. Ammo for fate? Okay. I'm guessing that's for me.
Mordosh, that's not against you, buddy. That's just.
I know.
We talked way too much shit.
Just in general. That's him done. Iravetta, it is your turn.
Okie dokie.
Because I have some
getting
people to
diverted.
name.
I'm going to. Well, I don't think I need to move. I can shoot this guy here.
Yeah,
The sun. Let me target. There we go. Okay, I will shoot him with my obelisk. Strike. Roll.
Yep.
Oh,
We? That's your okay.
It's gonna be one of those fights, Obscura. It's gonna be one of those fights.
Oh wow, that's really sad damage.
What did you roll? A 1 and a 3.
I rolled really bad.
did you roll crit, or was that normal damage?
It was a
That was
crit.
crit.
That was crit.
I did roll a crit. That I just rolled
Okay.
a 1 and a 3 for damage, so 4 total. And then I'm going to cast Live Wire on him.
No sneak attack damage?
No.
I don't think
Oh.
he's. Oh, I
I
did roll
am-
sneak, so he should be off guard. That's fine. Live Wire. He technically would be off guard, but I forgot about it.
Live wire?
Live wire.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh no, he wouldn't be because he went before me, so
Yes.
it's fine.
Secret, you
Does
got
this
it.
go with the map? Yes.
Yes, it will.
Roll. Oof. That's okay.
You do have a hero point.
I don't think so. I used it.
I gave you one as soon as you used it.
Oh.
Whether you want to use
It's
it on
fine.
a minus
That's
5 one
just
though.
a spell, so I'm
Yeah.
not worried.
But that's you done
No,
there,
no,
Venom?
no.
I'm just letting you know you have it. That's all.
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Nixie.
Hey.
Hi.
Nixie! Why?
Nixie, heal me. Oh wait, I didn't get hit. Never mind.
Oh God.
Okay. I can reach
You're not
that.
gonna cheer when he hits you. That's right.
What? What? Last session was your turn to get smashed. Now it's my turn. Okay, leave me alone.
My
We take
playlist over
turns
here
here.
trying to
We
get
share the damage.
Divine Lance?
Yep.
Yep. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Nixie is issuing a divine shanking.
Why is it called a mushy pea?
Because Ninja named it.
Why is this guy unharmed? Did he take 8 damage?
1 second, I will check.
Oh,
should
fine.
have.
Tim. I'm just
He
checking
didn't
it,
even
but I'm
take
trying
my
to hope it
measly
hits.
8 damage.
There you go.
It's like no. Okay.
He wasn't
No, I just
worth
want to make
it.
sure. The more I hurt, the more she has to consider who she's going to heal.
Yeah.
I want to keep it spread out. That's all. I want
That's
to make
okay.
her worry and struggle who she's going to try to keep up.
Nixie, your
You have
Divine
to pressure
Lance
the healer.
lances
So you can
out,
do either kill him or keep it hurt.
and it does hit him and kind of sends him reeling. You get the feeling these goblins aren't... They're familiar with magic.
I'm going to give Mordosh guidance.
Guidance?
Oh no! Give it to somebody else. Give it to somebody else.
Why?
Oh.
Why? Do you have
I don't
something on?
Give it to
that wants
Drunic.
run
No,
first?
give it to Mordosh.
You sure? All right.
Oh yeah, you can give it to me as well.
Give it to
I'm pretty
Drake.
good at getting the hit. I don't really need a +1 to hit. That's why. It's like I think it'd be better suited for somebody else who could actually.
Alright,
Right, plus one
Really?
hit
Actually
belts.
Yeah.
What if you
Yay!
take it?
Like if I could use guidance, if I could use it to get +1 AC, then I'd take it. But if not,
No.
I don't really need it.
I could have done that if I didn't do my divine lance.
That's okay.
No, I can't drag it onto
No.
myself. Oop.
Yeah, because your character's broken.
No, it's because there's a couple of things
Yeah,
going
my
on
character
there.
is broken. That's fine.
There you go. Actually, did Drunic get that? No, we didn't.
Ah!
1 second. I gave guidance to
Yay.
the trap. All right, Nixie, that's you done. The Goblin Commando. Well, no, he's gonna stay in there.
Mushy peas. No, not mushy peas.
He already had his horse chopper out, but
Yeah, mushy peas.
actually, is he gonna do the thing? Okay, you look pretty
Dude,
big and tough.
Out of the
do
Paizo
the
goblins.
thing. Do the thing.
you look pretty big and tough. But it would help Gerlunk.
Look at his ankles.
No, I know what he's going to do. He's going to take a couple of swings at you.
And run.
Surprisingly not afraid.
Just missing.
And then he's going to just bring the horse chopper up and just kind of start dragging it across the surface of it. Just with the very tip of the blade.
Was he dragging it across the surface of the horse chopper?
Oh, he's just kind of across the surface of Mordosh's tower shield. Just kind of struck it twice and is now kind of just drawing on it. Now,
after this
Gerlunk,
battle, you're going to just see a goblin penis.
Gerlunk is going to take an attack. Yeah, dog. Yes. All right, let's do it. And he takes the swing. And there we go.
There's the get hit part of TikTok shit.
I heard that.
I heard it. I heard it in your voice then, dude.
No, I was trying to remember how to shield block and then take damage, so.
No, I was talking about what he rolled for damage.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Obscura's disappointment in Gerlunk.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, it's just...
We roll that crit and we just don't get the numbers.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna take another couple of shots.
Clearly, we need to talk more shit so that we can, like, amp fade up.
No, I'm not gonna risk it. For his final action, he is going to take a step back.
Run away.
No, just a step. Gretchen is going to take a 5-foot step to there. And then is going to take a swing at you. And for its final action, it's just going to do its best to kind of get in your way. Kind of just interposing between you and Gerlung. Terrence, 2 feet.
I see where I can move.
Is going
They
to...
build a shield wall around him. They build a shield wall around him.
Something like that. 1 swing. 2 swings. And Mordosh, the wall still stands. Druidic!
Jurnik's gonna look down at Misha. Do you
Yep.
need me to do a keep balance check again?
Yes.
All right, so let's do that. Make sure I don't fall on my ass. I do. Oh, I meant to get. I don't get the circumstance bonus from guidance.
You gotta toggle it. I believe,
Yeah, it's
or
toggle.
activate
Oh,
you
it's
roll it.
my screen. If you can see my stream, you can see I can't resize this window for some reason, and there is a absolute bee's dick of distance for me to click a toggle. There we go. Roll.
I was saying maybe pop it out and then pop it back in.
18.
18? Ooh, that one actually
I'm
succeeded.
not gonna. Maybe. What did I roll? A 6. I really don't want to fall on my ass.
I mean,
Well,
fair.
I've got 2 hero points. Fuck it. We'll reroll. No, I'm definitely falling on my ass.
One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna roll a d6. Mordo, Druidic, you slip off the horse.
And like he's falling like backwards, you just hear like a quick succession of dwarvish swears. And he's just like, fuck, shit, fuck! And then he yells out in dwarvish to me, she's like, Misha, get the ugly one!
Pick.
Misha's like, can you be more specific, please?
Druidic, do you want to use your reaction to potentially grab a ledge?
Yes!
Yes?
Because I don't use my reactions for anything else.
Give me a climb check.
Climb check.
Oh, no, climb check. Athletics check.
Athletics. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm okay at those. 29?
29? You do manage to grab a hold of the horse's head as you fall off of it. As you grab a hold of it, though, the horse does start to topple. I need you to make a reflex save.
It's louder. I swear, I picture he's gone to tumble backwards and he's like reached down both heads, grabbed a hold of like the snout, like a thumb in each nostril.
Yeah.
And he's now kind of like hanging from the front of it, legs kind of fucking like straddling the nose of it.
Reflex save.
You said?
Yep. You managed to roll out of the way as the horse statue topples over. You may continue your turn.
He's laying on the ground. He goes, I told her I fucking hate horses! First action command.
Yeah.
Misha's gonna do what she was told. Go get the ugly one. So her first action is going to be to move. And Misha's quick as shit.
Yeah.
So Misha's gonna go here.
No, they do be quick.
Yup. And she's gonna try and bite the ugly one.
Okay, I was like, define ugly.
She did right.
Also, she gets the crit on my precision damage too.
Yeah, no, look, I don't
Because
think
she gets my
Kellogg's-
hunt.
Yeah.
I can't toggle the fucking thing again. My window's all fucky. Maybe if I pop it out. Hang on. If I pop here we go. If I pop it out, I can change things. 2d8 precision because it's crit. Oh, actually no. It should be 1d8 and then it'll automatically multiply it.
It should do, if you press the crit button.
I'm just gonna do the thing. We might have to shave the dice off. I don't know. No, that looks right. It should be 4d8 all up.
Look, I'll let you know something.
yeah.
He does not have 36
That
hit
much.
points left. As he gets mauled by a bear.
Misha! Druidic's gonna use his second action to pick himself up.
Big Mouth, for their
and
part,
he's
is just kind of looking off to the side at Misha with those eyes continuing to widen as it continues to sing.
I'm gonna try. I know it's gonna have cover. I'm gonna try and lob an axe at Big Mouth.
Yep. He will have the cover.
And I also am doing my second range penalty. Oh, actually, hang on. 5, 10. Oh, no, maybe I'm not. That one. No, it's within my range penalty. I love these throwing axes. 18!
That's still a hit.
damage. Hit. 19! Blech. Next, just like lob this axe around the fucking corner and caught Big Mouth aside. Then it's just if you throw it back to it, his other head is just salute giving the bird to that fucking horse statue. Fucking horses.
Gretchen or Big Mouth? Like, were you aiming for that one?
Yeah, I was aiming for Big Mouth. Sorry, no, I was aiming. No, this one. I couldn't see Big Mouth. Sorry.
Okay.
And on my screen, because I was like panned down, it just had Big Mouth above him. So I was like, oh, it's Big Mouth.
No, you're fine.
No, I was aiming for that one.
Mordosh.
Yes.
It is your turn. Sorry, Ninzad.
No. Hi, Big Mouth.
You hit on a 3. We are missing one, Ninzad.
Just worried. Just fighting, doing fighting things.
Hashtag fire things. Still
Next
standing.
encounter, it's got like AC 40.
Abigail the thrice employed. That feels a little too specific, Ninzad. I feel like there's a story there. Yeah, I think that's Big Mouth gone.
I look around. Who's next? It's my turn.
If only you could do intimidating strike on something other than what you hit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna lose their bless.
Yep.
The only goblin in the region to have held 3 jobs. She's a legend. Well, definitely a legend in my books. So, step, swing, swing. That's you done, Mordosh?
Yep.
Big Mouth is gone. Mushy peas.
Oh, reaction. We know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Reaction to raise shield.
You should no longer have bless. I see what's going on. I can't actually do anything about that. All right. Well, Mushy Peas is going to take a step to the north in order to get flanking. And then is going to take a swing. Or 2. We'll find out. How many do I have? I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. Let's go.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a miss on the reroll, and then a second shot. Nope. Has flanking, still can't hit.
Buddy, you're supposed to use the pointy end.
Aravata!
Ho ho! I'm going to
Ho.
move forward. Let me get there. So there's 2 guys. If I just peek around the corner, is there anyone behind him? No.
No.
Okay. Can I try and tumble through this guy?
You can just step through
You
Mordosh
can
if
just
you
step
like.
through him into here if you wanted to.
Yeah, but then it becomes off
Oh,
guard.
okay. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Go for your tumble. Acrobatics.
Tumble. Yes. I have a +1. Ooh. Oh.
We're gonna have to stop giving hero points to
Yay.
Mordosh.
Why? I didn't roll.
He doesn't need
I
them.
used
He doesn't need them.
Oh. No, I need him like every other session.
I got
I
like
needed him last
so
session from cooking
there.
and everything else and dragon fighting, but
Now, I'll give him off guard,
and
because he's off guard to you now.
then I stab him.
stab him
Stab.
in the butt.
Strike. Roll.
He is so dead.
Oh.
Buck was the weak point.
We don't have to worry about the bleed damage.
That's my turn.
He loses his bless as well, I guess.
That's the only way to lose
He
it,
just
right?
maintains it.
But that's you done, Arabella?
Blessed through death.
Yeah.
Nixie!
Yeah. Time to hit the one that I can see.
Mushy peas, I assume?
Yeah.
Well, a clear shot at the very least.
Yeah.
Let's zoom that out a bit. He's
Because I don't want to
battling.
move and then get hit. Should I move so I can hit the one near the door that's giving you flanking?
No, don't worry about it. Just hit whoever you see. You don't got,
Yeah.
It's up to you. I'd rather you hit Mushy Peas. He's the one who's hurt. The other one's unhurt. So let's just finish off the one guy.
Okay.
Let's work on one guy, finish him off, and then. I'm honestly not worried about the flanking. I wouldn't move into the room like an idiot.
Yeah. I need a fortitude save.
Yup!
Void warp.
You know, just casually summoning the void on goblins.
Yeah.
That'll be a failure. So roll the damage.
I roll my damage.
Yeah. I know I might be putting you on the spot here,
killed it.
Nixie. But what does
Yeah.
Void Warp look like from Nixie?
Oh god.
Little butterflies of starlight in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically that, but a black hole version.
Black hole
Gone.
of the shape of butterfly, purple butterflies and stars form around them.
Yep.
The butterflies just consume her.
What a way! What a way to go!
Yeah.
You have an action left, Nixie. As void energy just kind of takes Mushy Peas apart.
Oops.
Whoops! I killed him. Oh no!
Oh no. My goddess will forgive me. It's for a good cause.
Technically, your goddess was the one that did it. She's the one that gave you the magic.
Yeah.
Oof, blaming your god. How dare
Right?
you?
I didn't blame my god. I said she'll forgive me.
Oh no, she's fine. She doesn't mind about this kind of thing. It's fine.
Alright.
Those two are gone now.
So you have one action left?
Yeah, I got one action left. I'm not sure if I should guidance somebody else or if I should just leave it.
I don't think we need the guidance in the
Yeah,
short term.
I think you just leave it for now.
Do you need a little bit of healing?
Mm,
Want me to one action heal
not
you?
really.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's
I don't-
fine.
I'm only down 7 hit points, so
Okay.
Yeah, we got
drop
I
in
got
the
a
ocean.
critical. I got a critical on him. 7 damage.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. That's my turn.
That's your turn? Alright.
Abigail's turn.
Abigail, the thrice employed.
can I wave at him?
Yeah, you can give him a little bit of a wave, that's fine.
Hi.
1 second, I'm just, because this will be funny. As you wave at it, Mordosh, Abigail kind of looks at you, narrows her eyes, and in pretty damn good Taldan, like the language pretty local for the area, points past you and goes, "Over there!"
Is it trying to fake him out?
Yeah.
Too bad I don't understand that language. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh no, Taldan's like the local
Go ahead,
language.
Nico.
No, they do.
Okay.
And they're gonna roll. Oh no.
Damn.
So,
Mordosh, did you just fall
It just
for
like
that?
says the bear's in trouble or something, and Mordosh instinctively is like, no!
as you look away, it's just gonna kind of sneak.
Into the room with people.
Yeah, no. And then it's gonna swing at Nixie.
Check the evil void
Yeah.
butterfly lady.
Aw, he didn't even stand his ground to fight me like a man.
No.
Wait, Abigail, is it a girl?
No.
I want to say that.
I have one last villain point. We're using it for this.
I will hit
Yes!
somebody, god damn it.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh,
They're trying to
I know I
trip
do.
you?
Now, I believe you have a thing for this, as well. Nixie?
I do. Yes, before you do your turn, I'm going to use a point to react.
Yep, you're reacting.
Yeah. Oh, but yours was a critical hit, so there's no effect, right?
There is a chance that it might still miss.
Okay. Cast and butterfly blast.
Plus I burst.
Burst! Protect me, my butterflies! Protect me!
So it has to do a will save, which isn't great. Oh god.
Critical failed.
Hey, you still work!
It's probably gonna say superseded or something like that. Yeah, no, that's fine. So, flat check from the blinded. The swing still goes through,
Yep.
but it's now blinded and off guard to everyone. So we'll hit you for 22 damage, Nixie. But its head is kind of just swarming in butterflies now, and it can't get a good hit swing. It can't see anything.
That happens when you fuckle with the shuckle.
Trudick!
Hey, look, you got a nice easy target in front of you.
Yay!
We'll see if I get a chance
Let's
to use
see.
that villain point, Karaga.
That's not happening.
He's going to yell out, "Oi, Misha, there's another ugly one!" So Misha can tear around the corner,
From the outfield,
hem
yeah.
this thing in, and try and munch its face.
That's gonna be a miss. You do have hero points, though. I think you got one specifically for
Misha
Misha.
has a hero point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a hit because of the
Chomp,
butterflies.
chomp, 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 chomp. And then that should be. I'm gonna do the pop out thing
Butter
again.
the fly and prepare to die. Okay.
1d8 precision damage. Add. Uh, 18.
Abigail may have
Sure,
had
that's
3
just gonna-
dubs, but she has been fired from all of them now.
Jordan's just gonna lay back. Like he's just like sitting on the ground still because he kind of lobbed the axe around the corner while he's sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, good girl, Misha. Hello, assholes. And dust himself off and get up.
That's twice I had a way I wanted to kill somebody, and they never lived for me to do it. Oh well.
Do we want to look at that door we passed before?
Well,
There's one here.
I mean, we can, but
I mean, before we
now,
continue
so.
throughout the thingy, just to make sure it's not like a storage cupboard with potions of healing in it. You know what I mean?
well, as the fight begins to calm down and it settles from your victory, you do hear
Here we
a
go.
whisper coming from one side.
Let me
As
guess over here.
a stone door slides open.
Oh.
And this smiling little fella,
I was about to loot, bro.
I mean, you can loot.
No, I'm telling you. It's like, God damn it.
You can finish your looting in a second. I wish to speak to you. I have a proposition for you. And with that, I'm going to end the session there.
No?
Well, we got like...
Oh, sorry.
I mean, look.
I saw a goblin.
Look.
I'm gonna loot though, just because otherwise I'll forget to do it next time.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
But I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
It was
So
good.
sad.
It was
I had
good.
so many hero points and couldn't use them.
Look, I'm sure.
I wanted to miss, so I could at least waste them and use them, but it just wasn't happening.
Well, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, they've set up the traps, so the goblins in the next room are prepared for them. Like, they'll be set up and ready to go. I just could not get through that tower
It was a good
shield.
setup. Yeah. It was a good
Just could
setup. I
not
mean,
get
they had
through it.
nice,
Michael, can you
they had
move
nice wall in
Misha
front of
for
their
me?
healer. Everything was perfect.
Remember Misha?
Yes, she's on a body.
A body for the looting.
Yep.
Which kind of goes to show, once
I'm
again,
I'll move over.
tower shields are really underrated in this system.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I didn't
Oh,
even
animal
use the
companions.
center because I still didn't take cover behind it or, do the other things that tower shields can provide.
Yeah, but it also meant that they looked at the tower shield and didn't bother to swing at anyone behind you,
Yeah.
because you
Well,
were
they knew they had to
providing
get to me
cover for
first.
everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Ninzad, it's so rough being the fighter. Hitting creatures on a 3.
On a 3.
I think that's the lowest you got for a roller that still hit.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, he was doing that in TOV last night, and he wasn't even playing a fighter. He was playing a cleric.
Shillelagh.
Some people are just lucky, I guess.
Yeah. It's been a
Hey,
good
what
week
else-
for me. I can't even lie. Yes.
What's your bow that we gave you before?
You gave me a...
Was it just a short bow?
Let me double check. Let me go into my inventory. Quest bow.
Oh, it's a crossbow. Okay.
Well,
I suppose I could take the 1+1 off this.
with our heroes descending into the pit finally after a short trip from Sandpoint, they've experienced some strange things, sort of a lot of the local landscape, but have finally made their way into the depths, well, at least the shallows of the pit itself, where they've found a group of hostile goblins set on annihilating them. But as they've had one victory, it seems like they might have the opportunity to earn a new ally. But if you want to find out what happens, you will have to join us next week at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time on the Wednesday. We will be continuing 7 Dooms for Sandpoint for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura, powered by Foundry VTT. Do people want to do their shout-outs and stuff?
Quickly, I was going to ask, are we playing next week?
Are we?
I don't know, because Ish can't make it next week, right? Isn't that...
Yeah.
What's happening?
12th.
That's right. You'll be away. Well,
Yes.
um,
You
We'll
guys can
discuss-
play without me if you need, but I
Yeah.
think you
The
need to
GM can control you.
The GM could control me.
I usually leave it for someone else, but we'll see how it go. But if you're happy
Okay.
for someone else to control Nixie, we're happy to play on. Yeah.
No
Alright.
issues.
Where you going?
I got invited to go see Hades Town, which is a musical.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've heard nothing but good things about the musical.
Yeah, so I was given tickets, and so I am going.
That's fair enough.
But although Ish might not be joining us next week, she has been streaming on Twitch a lot of Crash Bandicoot.
Damn it!
And it has been
You
actually
should go
pretty
check her
hilarious to
out.
lurk in the chat and just see how she's going with it. It's been a lot of fun. Also,
It's funny when she falls down a hole for the 5th time in a row and gets mad.
Oh,
Or the 20th.
You're being all supportive. I'm still being a prick.
or when I'm trying to do the death run, and as I get to it, I die, so I have to restart the whole level.
Yep.
It's the best.
everyone doing the shoutouts, love it. And we're going to do the Jandor one.
Yes,
Fire
the
shield.
definitely affiliated shield thing.
I mean, he's
For
so
legal
unnoticed with
purposes,
it.
we're not affiliated.
What
Yeah.
more can I say? Shields are great, but I won.
Well, I mean, that fight proved once again then, you know,
Okay, alright, we get it, buddy.
3 times the charm. God. But otherwise, we're going to be raiding into Dwarf in a Box. Not Dwarf in a Box. Jeez. The Dwarf Down Under.
Wait, username got changed? Fuck.
Not again.
Again?
I waited ages for this one.
But no, we are going to be raiding into the Dwarf Down Under. Otherwise,
Hi.
thank you all for joining us tonight. I really enjoy being able to run these games, especially with all the cool people I get to play with. And this group in particular is a lot of fun to play with. So,
Oh.
I will.
Also chaotic as fuck.
Well, yes, but that's fine. I
for
will
the
be
whole
back on Friday, where I'll be streaming a little bit more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. On Saturday, I'll also be back for Stolen Fates at 5:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and back again on Sunday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for Gatewalkers, where we're getting up to the finale. Like, they've only
You
got
should also-
a chapter and a bit left. Whew.
You should also go check out his throne because he has cool stuff there, including Monster Hunter, so you can watch him have to hunt monsters.
Look, Dwarf is biased because he wants to use me as cannon fodder on his next hunt.
I mean, what? No?
I'm not
No?
biased. Buy it. Get it for him. Make him do it.
So,
Do
we're
the
going to
thing.
set the raid.
Hit the buttons to follow, subscribe.
Speaking of
do all
Monster
that
Hunter,
shit.
that's what I'm gonna go do.
That's what you're going to do?
Yeah. I was gonna say something else and I here we go.
Yeah? Well,
Alright.
all that said, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Night!
See you next week.
Bye.